Typically have to have looks, money, and status in order to attract lots of beautiful women. How is the man not considered the prize?
Wow, that was mind-blowing. You just mind-blowed me.
I feel like because for them to have that, they have to pull the woman. So you can't pull the woman without all those things. So you're pulling the prize by having those things.
When it comes to dating and relationships, who is typically seen as the prize, the man or the woman?
Bitch.
Yeah, the woman.
Okay, so if the woman is the prize, why even bother going out with a man in the first place?
I don't know.
That's a good
Great
question.
question.
The woman.
So who's the prize in a lesbian relationship? Both of them?
Both of them.
Yeah, oh God.
Both be the prize.
So then why aren't they both the prize in a heterosexual relationship?
Because I was about to say men are down here and women are up here.
Okay, so are women equal to men or are women superior to men?
For sure, superior.
Okay, so then why do women go around saying they want equality when they actually want superiority?
It's just for the look. So people just want to be like, oh, I'm going to go look for this, but they're actually looking
Okay,
for money.
why is it, do you know what the definition of chauvinism is? Chauvinism means one sex thinking they're superior to another. Why is it when men think they're superior, we call it chauvinism, but when women think they're superior, we call it feminism?
That's a great question. Got me stumped there. Yeah.
Is it possible for a bisexual woman to be submissive with a man but dominant with a woman?
Yes,
Isn't that called a switch?
I think so, yeah.
If men have it easier in society, would you be willing to switch gender roles with a man?
No,
Why not?
no. Pussy is power.
Why are women more likely to switch gender roles with another woman than she would switch gender roles with a man?
Again, pussy is power.
Okay.
I don't know.
So if pussy is power, why are women always talking about how hard it is to be a woman in our society?
Cause dudes ain't shit. I don't know.
Why aren't guys allowed to say that women ain't shit?
Because that's disrespectful. What if your
Why-
mama wasn't shit?
Well, once again, then why is it not equally disrespectful to say that dudes ain't shit? If women talk about equality.
You know what? That's a good question.
Yo, what up? Dubwub's in the house. Wicked in the house. I'm the pride in my relationship. Or prize. I say it depends on the relationship. Oh, okay. So you're the prize in your relationship, though? You straight tell her that? I'm the prize, bitch. Yeah, I don't I saw so I played that little clip there. I'll play it again when some more people get in here, but start off that for the intro in case someone's watching this after it's live. But I liked that, man, and he had some good points in there. So I kind of wanted to get people's opinion on, who's the prize? Is the man or the woman the prize? Or are they both the prize? Should there be a prize? Because you can always the thing that I've noticed about relationships is you notice there's always it's like a power push and pull. You know what I mean? Like it's dynamic. Like who's winning? You notice that, right? I mean, it's true. So usually in a relationship, there's a runner and a chaser, and whoever cares the most is the runner or is the chaser, right? And then, they switch though too. Like sometimes one person's the runner, one person's the chaser, and then the dynamic will shift and it'll go the other way. You know what I mean? It's like a football game, like I'm up at halftime, but then all of a sudden you come back and you're passing me. You notice that? It's kind of annoying. But I mean, it's true. I mean, you guys got to let me know. What do you think? I mean, have you noticed anything like that in any relationships? Hell yeah, she knows. Hell yeah, you better know on the prize, woman. I'm not going to say anything like that in here. I mean, this is kind of, I thought this thumbnail was pretty clickbaity, so, but I'm not going to talk too much about anything, getting myself in trouble. My woman is a prize. I'm no prize to me. You're no prize to yourself? Yeah, but she thinks you're a prize, right? Or she wouldn't be with you. That's the thing. I mean, I guess I think that you each person should be a prize to the other person. Otherwise, you wouldn't want to be with them, right? But at the same time, you can't put them so far on a pedestal that like you're worshiping them. You know what I mean? Because then that's not good either. And then you're not able to set any type of boundaries. And then when you do that, then you end up losing respect from the person anyway. Then they start liking you less. Like I say, talk about a paradox. It's a paradox. I mean, sometimes whoever cares the least gets the most. And so it's like this, like I said, a social dynamics game you have to play. And then if you show too much interest, then they start like kind of running. It pushes them away. You know what I mean? So it's this weird, like I said, it's this weird thing to be able to try to balance the whole thing. Neither one is a prize. Love is not a competition. Okay, I like that. I mean, I guess if like you're in true love, you know what I mean? That there wouldn't be something like that, right? Any type of dynamic, push-pull dynamic. Have you ever had a relationship where you're just completely in love and that there's not any type of I'm the prize or anything? But I mean, what I'm talking about though too is like not necessarily in a relationship. It's like in the dating, you know, in like a dating and a relationship, but like when you're dating and you're, you know, if you're a woman and you're checking out all these potential suitors, right? Or if you're a guy and you're trying to holler at these girls, the potential suitors. I mean, cue the audit. If somebody's courting you, I mean, do you feel like you're the prize? Or does it depend on the man? Maybe it's different in every situation. Maybe you feel like you're the prize in one moment, and then all of a sudden for some other guy, he could be the prize, and like you're kind of chasing after him. Because I mean, sometimes people can just fall head over heels in love with each other right away, but sometimes one person likes the other person more, you know, and they're kind of pursuing them, and like they're the prize, right? But then, I mean, like some stuff can drastically change, dude. You know what I mean? You never know. Then all of a sudden, the other person is the prize. You're a surprise. That's true. You're definitely a surprise. Surprise! I'm here, bitch. I say the prize is whomever brings more to the table relationship, which usually means the man. Men are loved due to what they provide. Men are loved for who/what they are. Wow. That one hits deep for me, bro. I've been saying that for a while. Men are loved due to what they provide. Women are loved for who and what they are. That's why I say that men love women at a more deeper level than women love men. Women love men more conditionally, you know, what they can provide. Like if you stop being the thing that she likes, she might not even say that this is true about herself. She's like, oh no, I would never do that. But like, again, what women say they want and what they respond to are two different things. I've seen women literally, my uncle, dude. I mean, he was married to his wife, my auntie, for 20 something years. They had 3 kids. That's like a lifelong commitment here. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, she just up and left, bro. You know what I mean? So she either found something, because she left him for some other dude. So she either found something in this other guy that is of higher value than her husband, than my uncle, or my uncle stopped providing whatever it was that she wasn't getting. So she left, bro. And like I said, women initiate most of the divorces, most of the breakups. So a man will just stay in a relationship, even if he's miserable. Like I said, a lot of times he'll stay in it and then he'll become distant. He won't really, you know, he'll just kind of distance himself because he doesn't want to deal with the chaos and the arguments. And then all of a sudden she'll blame him. And she'll be like, hey, you know what? You know, you're distant, blah, blah, blah. I can't do this anymore. And she'll break up with him, right? But it's rare that the guy actually does the breaking up. So I do think that men love women unconditionally, you know, because men will date down, you know, maybe not looks wise. I mean, a man's always going to try to get the most attractive woman that he could possibly get. You know what I mean? So if let's say I'm an 8 looks, and I don't know if I'm an 8 looks, maybe I'm only a 6 looks, I don't know, but if I'm an 8 looks, maybe I'm only a 6 total though, because maybe, you know, I don't make that much money, and, you know, maybe I don't have this, that, and, you know, stuff like that. Maybe I don't have as much status as some other man does. So that brings him to an 8 or a 9. You know, maybe I'm only like a 6 because I don't have status. Who knows? So a man's always going to try to get his counterpart. A woman's always going to try to get her counterpart. Each person is going to try to get the best person they can. Now, if I'm a 7, I'm shooting for a 10, but yeah, I probably won't get a 10 at a 7, but I'm going to try. They're always going to try to get the best. So a man will date down. When I say he'll date down, he'll try to get the prettiest girl that he can, but he'll date down. Like, you know, you don't have to have status. You don't have to have, you know, a huge following. You don't have to make a bunch of money. Like, literally, I mean, you could just work at McDonald's, dude. But women don't usually do that. Like, women, when they're choosing, okay, I'm going to settle down with someone now. I'm getting older here. I'm 25. I need to figure this stuff out. She's not going to want to choose the McDonald's worker guy. She's trying to get serious, right? At least if she's a high value woman. If she's not, or maybe some low value woman that's, you know, crazy people. They're like, oh, whatever. They don't have their stuff together. But when it comes down to getting serious, she doesn't really want to align herself with somebody that's lower than her, right? You got to be above her. Women date up, men date down, right? That's why I say that men love unconditionally and women love more conditionally. They love more opportunistically, right? What opportunities does this guy bring to me? What do I get out of this? So that's why I'm saying, I've said this before, but that really struck a chord with me, dude. That's why you like some of the stuff that I say on this channel, dude, like that video that I made. And me and you and I, we think a lot alike, man. What's up, Jem? Or surprise, you find out your partner's gay, but I supported him because he really loved me and was finding himself. Aw, really? That's cool. That's got to be a heartbreak, though. You know what I mean? So was he in the closet and just pretending? Because, you know, he didn't want people to judge him? Because some people do that. They go through this whole thing. They pretend they have a girlfriend, and they have a girlfriend, but, you know, they're not really attracted to him the whole time. Is that what it was? Just to keep the facade going? Or was he just confused and he didn't realize that he was gay, and then he just finally came to the conclusion? But that's cool that, you know, I supported him because he really loved me and I was finding him. So it sounds like he didn't really know that he was gay, maybe, right? There's so much social pressure that he didn't really know he was gay, and then, you know, he just had to come true to himself, man. But he did love you. It's got to be a heartbreak, though. You know, I'm sorry that you had to do that. Yep, easiest way to lose a woman is provide less than what you used to. Man, unfortunately, bro, it's a hard pill to swallow, man. But, you know, one thing that I think is good for that is just like the natural way that human beings are, is it keeps men on their game. You know what I mean? It keeps them motivated. Remember I said discipline is more important than motivation, because, you know, if you only did stuff when you're motivated, you wouldn't accomplish much. Right? Discipline is a greater emotion. Or if it's an emotion or what it is, but discipline and emotion, or discipline and motivation. But it does keep you motivated, though, right? Like, a motivation is good for like a turbo, like it's a hit of NOS. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need it all the time. You don't use it all the time. You can't use it all the time. When you're driving down the road and you're hitting your NOS every single time. And one, it's expensive. Number two, you know, wear your motor out, dude. But, you know, if you have that little hit of NOS every now and then, bam, you know what I mean? Maybe that's what keeps men on their game. You know that if you take a man and you have him work out, I saw this. My sister was telling me about this, and because you're like, people think that like your biology determines your testosterone levels, but you can actually like change your testosterone levels just from like thinking stuff, right? And they put a whole bunch of groups of men and they put them on the bench press, and they lift as much as weight as they possibly could, like their 1 rep max or whatever, I don't know, 5 rep max or whatever it was. they could live. And then they put a very highly beautiful woman to sit on his lap while he did the bench press. And all the men lifted way more weight with the woman there, right? I think it has to do with a lot of things. I think it has to do with, number one, your ego. You know, like you have to impress this woman. And two, it literally does raise your testosterone. Straight up. I mean, you can do tests. I've seen tests where men will go, it's like power poses. You know, men with high testosterone, they're alpha men, right? They're CEOs. You take the testosterone level of a CEO and then like a McDonald's worker. I mean, it's not going to be the same every time, but more than likely the CEO has higher testosterone, right? So if you look at it, you can tell who the alpha is by looking at a group, right? The alpha males, they take up room, they take up space. They're comfortable, get their head up, take up space, right? Men who are insecure and they have low testosterone, they don't want to take up space. They're like this. You ever seen that? You can change just by changing your pose. You can increase your testosterone, dude. So like they did this test where they took all these men and they put them in power poses. They picked your baseline testosterone, and then they took them into another room and they all did all these power poses, right? Like, yeah, you know, like if you just scored a touchdown, like if you're playing a football game and you just scored a diving catch touchdown, you won the game, the last play of the game, dude. And then you jump up and you're jumping around and all that. And you spike the football and you're like, yeah, dude, your testosterone just increased. I mean, at least 30%, but I'm thinking maybe like 50, 60%. It really does, right? At that moment, it spikes. So they took all these men and they said, be in power poses, you know, spread your legs out, and take up a bunch of room and go like this. Yeah, you know, do that for like a few minutes. And they took their blood levels again. Their testosterone raised by like 30%, and their cortisol, which is the opposite of testosterone, it's the stress hormone, went down by 20%, I think. And they did the same thing with the other men, but the other group of men, they did, you know, like these poses, like don't take up too much room and kind of like, you know, be like this. And their testosterone went down and their cortisol went up. So that's part of what it is. You put some, you know, beautiful woman on your lap, bro, while you're trying to do a bench press, and your testosterone is going to be just bigger automatically, right? So I don't know where I was going with that actually, but I have no clue. It was a cool, you know, little point I had, but I don't know where I was going somewhere with that. Hold on, I'm way behind in this chat here. Oh, okay. Well, that's the other side of it, because in the past I've dated younger hot men, way hotter than I should be able to get. They generally like an older woman, so maybe both are the prize. Huh. So you have a lot of younger guys, like you're a cougar, young guys like you? Okay, I mean, the stuff even that I talk about, nothing's one size fits all, right? It's generalities. Like I said, if I say Mexicans like beans, I mean all Mexicans like beans, but I mean it's true, right? I mean most Mexicans like them. So men typically don't date women. There's a reason why the man's always older. A couple of reasons. Number one, because men mature not as fast as women. So especially when you're younger in your 20s and stuff, women will date older men because they're more mature. And also men are attracted to replication value, which is health indicators and youth indicators, something that's good that he can pass his genes down to, right? It's just hardwired into our brains. Women are survival value, which is more leader of men, protector of loved ones. So men don't typically date older women. It's not the norm, but it's not that it's true always. Sure, men date older women. I mean, see the audit right here. I mean, he's older than me. Almost every relationship I've had, the woman was younger than me, but Usually it's like a couple years. I mean, look at this picture and then that picture. Art is backwards and who's older? I mean, she's definitely prettier than me. She's better looking. She has the looks. I don't know, but like in this picture though, she looks like, and this is one of my favorite pictures of her. That's why I picked this one. So anyways, so where are we at? Sorry guys, I'm like way behind now. Where was I here? Okay, here we go. I want to get to everyone here because yes, we were together 7 years. Dang, man, that's got to be a heartbreak. I'm sorry for that. You know, I know people, I've heard of that stuff happening. I had this, he wasn't a friend, he was like an acquaintance, this coworker I worked with who said that his dad was gay. And his dad like had kids and he had siblings and everything. And then just one day decided, I can't live this lie anymore and I'm gay. And he said he supports his dad and all that. It's just, it sucks, man. Like that's a terrible thing for your life, bro. You know what I mean? I mean, her whole life, she has a family, kids and everything. And now you got to start over. Like your whole life's just fucking over, bro. Everything that you worked for. So that's difficult when it goes that far. You know what I mean? And even 7 years is far. I mean, luckily, I'm assuming you didn't have kids. I don't know if you had kids. But I mean, that just makes it more difficult. Kids always make things more difficult. Like if you have kids, it's like, that's it. Now you are permanently tied to that person. Yeah, there might be a certain circumstance where you're not, but they're not involved whatsoever. But more than likely, for the rest of your life, you don't care if the kids, you know, they're 30, they're 40, dude. Like you're tied to that person now. You're gonna have to talk to them for the rest of your life. You know, that's another thing too about men not wanting to date single moms. You know, it's not just human beings, it's all animals. You know, like lions, the African lions. When a new alpha takes over the pride, if there's any cubs from the previous alpha, he'll kill the cubs. Kill them. So he can start fresh with his genes. And like, it's the same with humans. I mean, we're more civilized. Obviously, we're not doing that crazy stuff, but it's the same type of psychology. That's why men don't want to date. They don't want to raise someone else's kids. There's this book, it's called Sperm Wars. And it's all the psychology where like, if your wife goes on vacation or if she goes like on a work trip or something like that, and then when she comes back, when you have sex with her for the first time, you will come harder. You will sperm more. Your ejaculate will be much more the first time you have sex. You can't control it. It is the way it is. Sperm wars. It's biologically hardwired. The reason for that is to make up for any other semen that's inside of her while she was cheating on you. You know, I'm not saying that she was cheating on you, but that's why you would do that. So it's biologically hardwired in all the species that my genes are the ones that need to be passed on. You know, I mean, not anyone else's genes. It's like this animalistic thing. Who's the alpha? Who's going to carry on the name? Who's going to carry on the species? Yeah, they turned him gay. Tell the truth, ladies. Come on. We don't need any bullshit. Yo, what up, Brandon Mitchell in the house? Let's see, I'm trying to find, I'm way behind. I'm just kind of skimming through here. I'm a bear. I'm unbearable. You're like, you know, I'm not a bear. I'm not grizzly. I'm unbearable. Well, some cheesy ass joke. You tell that to some chick. You ain't grizzly, girl. You ain't grizzly. You're unbearable. Like, Like, oh, she ain't grizzly. Maybe a new thing we're gonna start. Man, that bitch ain't grizzly, fool. Yeah, so I kind of want to know about that. Like, it's not. Sometimes it doesn't show. I mean, did you know he was gay? Did you have any like suspicions that he was gay, or it was a total surprise? And you said surprise. Are you serious? You sneezed the other day and threw your neck out? It's because you're getting old, bro. People like literally do hurt themselves when they start getting older, bro, from sneezing and shit. They'll tweak their back, pull a muscle. I mean, I remember when I was in my 30s, because I always say, when you hit 30, hitting 30 is like your car hitting 100,000 miles. It still runs great. It just does require a little bit more maintenance, right? That's what 30 is. But then 40, I mean, now you gotta start taking it easy, bro. Now, you're at over like 150,000 miles, bro, at 40. So I can imagine 50s. I mean, some people are good in their 50s. A body in motion stays in motion, right? If you stay working out and stay active, when you get 50, you're not going to be. I mean, I remember Mahmoud Abdul Rauf. He was playing in the Big Three league, dude. He was like 50. He was the oldest one in the whole league. He was like 50 something, dude. He was like top scorer. he was dropping like, because the game is the first team to 50, 3-on-3, first team to 50 points wins, and he was dropping like 28 points, bro. Like, all on his own, bro, at 50 whatever years old. So I try to stay at least active a little bit. I know you're not even that old, dude. I found out after I found out, I learned a lot of people already knew. That hurt a lot at the time, but I could understand. He's such a likable guy. It was hard to separate, and for him too. So other people knew, but they didn't tell you, or like you didn't know them. I don't know, man. I think if you know someone's gay, I think it's cowardly to just allow them to go date some person and like lead them on and shit. You know what I mean? Like, you should just tell someone, or you should be a good friend and say, "Hey, man, you shouldn't do that, bro. You should tell her." If you know. Yeah, I've been a cougar most of my life, but I'd say it came from childhood trauma. It was more about control. You couldn't have been a cougar most of your life, because you used to be young too, right? I don't know how old you are, but couldn't have been a cougar most of your life. So when is the age where you become cougar status, right? Like, what's the magical number where you're like, it's cougar? Oh, dude, you can do the splits, dog. Good first baseman. Do the split. My stepdad in the softball team, guy Scott, my first base. I've seen him do it, bro. He put his foot out and boom, getting that reach, and boom, straight up splits, dog. Boom, he's out. I was like, oh man, that shit was tight. I mean, guys aren't flexible. And when we talk about things that women are better at than men, right? I say that women aren't meant to do everything that men can do. They're meant to do everything that men can't do. Well, that's one of the things. They're way more flexible, to the max. Okay, hold on, guys. I got to just grab my food real quick. Actually, it's cooking. The Marie Callender's TV did her thing that Sweetie bought. Well, I bought it, but I got it for her, and then I didn't have any food over here really for her to eat for dinner, because I did that colonoscopy, And so she needed to eat something. She just got that at the grocery store because I had to get like a bunch of Jello. I ate 18 cups of Jello because you can eat Jello because Jello is just water. Liquid diet, I ate a bunch. I ate like, I don't know, tons of chicken broth, dude, tons of it. And I was like, because I got myself 2 packs of Jello. I was like, you want a pack? And I'll get you a pack. And she's like, oh, sure. So I got her a pack of Jello, but I thought 2 packs of Jello, that's 12 cups of Jello, should be good. But then I started getting hungrier and hungrier. I was like, dude, I got to just eat this other thing of Jello. The Jello is not really that filling, but now if I remember, because I got to go back in 7 more years now. So I'm going to get like 4 things of Jello this time. I can remember. He cried genuine tears when we left each other. It was heartbreaking, but it was the best decision. All need to be who we are. Wow, man. That's crazy. That's cool, though, that you're like that. I mean, that's good soulmate stuff. You know what I mean? So he absolutely is a soulmate. And a lot of people think that soulmates are romantic, and they are, they can be, but most of your soulmates aren't romantic at all. I mean, your family is your soul. Your soulmates just means it's part of your soul tribe. You have your biological family that you're DNA related to, and then you have your soul family, your spiritual family. A lot of your biological family is also your soul family. Sometimes a lot of like light workers and stuff will be born into karmic families, though. They're not really your soulmates. They're more of like your karmics. And I have some of those karmic family members, but any person that if you even met them, sometimes soulmates, they'll be in your life for like a few days or a day, you know what I mean? Or weeks or years, it could be anything. But if you can remember that person, years down the road, you remember them and like put a smile on your face. I remember that person. They are a near and dear soulmate. You have hundreds of soulmates that you meet throughout your life. So that's cool that you're a soulmate with him, like you guys probably had this contract to come down to earth, incarnate, and like this was your life plan. And so if you helped him to get through that, that was some lesson that he needed to learn. And it's probably a lesson that you needed to learn too. And you guys accomplished that. It was a cycle that's closed, right? Because you learned the lesson. There's had to have been some type of blessing that came after that. What's up, Caddy? You know why there's such disdain for gays in this country? I mean, not everyone has a disdain, but some do. I've always wondered why. Yeah, it's the same reason why people used to have disdain for black people. It's just people that are different. We haven't evolved yet. But we're getting there. We're still pretty primitive. I mean, we're not near as primitive as we used to be. I think that's what it is. Anytime something's new or different, there's discrimination towards it. So I think most people are not really that discriminatory or have disdain, like you say, towards gays anymore. I mean, I even feel bad for saying the word gay, like I was talking about on my other stream. Like, there's certain words you don't even say, and I don't want to sound cliche because the whole I have gay friends thing, because I do, but being a libertarian, when I live as the non-aggression principle, I don't care if you're gay. You can do whatever you want to do as long as you're not hurting me or affecting me. It's fine. But like, I don't believe that they should be teaching, gay stuff in the libraries, like public libraries. Dude, you see that show where they had like, seriously, dude, they had like these it was all these like kids, like being like transvestite kids, like little boys pretending they're women and all this stuff, like children, dude. And all the full grown, like middle-aged men, like throwing dollars at them and stuff, dude. Do you remember that? On like these TV shows? Like, I don't remember what it was, all those liberal shows. I'm like, dude, that's disgusting, bro. How is this acceptable? Now it's going immoral on the other end of the spectrum, dude. It's like too much. So I don't agree with that stuff. I don't think you should be teaching people that it's normal, because what you do, it is normal. I'm not saying like it's not normal. I think people are born gay. I don't think people would just choose to be gay. I mean, my aunt's gay, and she told me when she was a kid, she didn't like to play, dresses and dolls. She wanted to hang out with the boys, wear jeans. You know, she was gay then. And I knew this kid who was gay when I was in elementary school. I knew he was gay then. We were like, you know, playing football. Like we always played for recess, play sports. There's basketball, football, or football, the two that we played for recess. But he was always like playing jump rope with the girls, and he was doing the whole hand clapping thing. You know what I mean? I knew he was gay then. He was a kid. So people, it is normal. But I don't think that we should be encouraging it though, because people can be manipulated too, and they think that they're gay, and well, maybe I am gay. You know what I mean? And like they're not actually gay. You know those stories where people will get a sex change, and then later on they realize that they're not. They didn't wish they didn't do that. Like shit, I was just confused. So that's a problem too, though. I wish I could be gay. How much easier it would be to be attracted to the same gender. I could split the bill on first dates. Dude, you could split the bill on first dates. You know what else you could do, bro? If you're gay, bro, you got to find someone who's like the same size as you, same body and everything, same height, same build. Bam, double your wardrobe. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, you and your buddy. I mean, dude, I used to share clothes with friends sometimes back in the old days, like in high school and shit. Share clothes with friends. I'm like, oh, that shit's dope, dude. Let me wear that shirt, bro. And I'd wear it, and then sometimes I'd give a shirt away, and then he would just end up with the shirt. I remember he'd give me my friend Jesse, dude, the guy I was talking about that did my Nux. He gave me this freaking sweater vest and shit, and I would wear it, and then like just never gave it back to him. It was like mine, and then same shit. Like he'd take my hat, and then I'd never see it again. There's a difference between a rooster and a hooker. A rooster says cock-a-doodle-doo, and a hooker says any cock will do. Any cock, as long as it's paying. See that about 40? 40 is the cougar age? Is that where we're at? How far back am I? Holy shit. I'm almost catching up here. Okay, hold on. So we're in the 40. Okay, let's see. I can definitely have suspicious. He denied it. He was not flamboyant in any sense of the word. Okay. You know, I had this, I wasn't really a friend of mine, but he was this dude that was gay and like openly gay and shit. And I was like, really? I can't tell that you're gay at all. And it's like, he didn't talk gay, he didn't like, wasn't flamboyant. He was like a fucking manly ass dude, bro. Straight up manly ass dude. And you would never be able to tell he was gay at all. He was like, oh no, that's what I get a lot. And I was like, oh dude, that's crazy, man. Kind of weird. It's like being sexually attracted to the same sex, but you still embody all the masculine energy. You know what I mean? Because most gay people, they embody, if you're a gay man, you embody more feminine energy. And if you're a gay woman, you embody more masculine energy. It was weird to see a masculine man embodying masculine energy who was also attracted to men. Like I said, I mean, not everything's just one size fits all. It's, you know, typically that doesn't happen. He told me he was going to help his grandma move, but went to Philly to meet this guy he knew from MySpace. Called me and said, I just kissed a boy in the subway bathroom. I had no idea. Yeah, dude, MySpace, man, that's crazy. I like MySpace. I remember MySpace. MySpace is way doper than Facebook, dude. Remember when you'd open it up and you'd have like your own song playing and shit. Like right when someone opened your page and shit, it was like way doper than Facebook. So I remember literally, dude, like it was MySpace and Facebook, and I loved my MySpace. It was like, I don't know when it was, like 06 or 07 or something. And then I literally went to jail, bro. And like I wasn't even in there that long. It was like 2 months. And when I came out of jail from that time, like MySpace was like dead, bro, and everything was Facebook. I was like, what the fuck? What happened? It was literally within this 2-month period. Like there was no more fucking MySpace. I mean, it was still around, but like everyone was just switching from right then to Facebook. I never even thought it was doper. So yeah, so okay, I got you. Sorry to go on this MySpace thing. I know that wasn't the point of the story, but I got you. Oh, he was your boyfriend. He was honest about cheating on me. Okay. You know, that's the thing too, like cheating. You should just be honest. Like it's gonna hurt the person, but I mean, if I got cheated on, I'd rather just know. You know what I mean? So I'm not living a lie. Sometimes people like they're too scared. They'll never be able to tell you the truth, no matter what. Even if it's not like the end of the world type thing, like, you know, maybe it's not something that I would break up with you for. I'm not talking about me personally, or somebody wouldn't break up with you for. You know what I mean? But people just can't tell the truth. Oh, really? People thought you were gay too? You're an animated goofball that has no shame, yeah, because you make fun of yourself a lot. Right. 45 is cougar age? I don't know, man. I think probably cougar age is probably like 40. 40 and up's cougar. Yeah. That's my answer, 40. The term is often used to describe middle-aged women who date men who are 10 to 15 years younger. He's calling you a cougar, sweet tea. I mean, sweet tea's a cougar then. Yeah, I used to call myself a leopard, then a panther, because even when I was in my 20s, I dated younger. Oh, really? Huh. 20s? Dang, you're dating high school kids? Just kidding. No, actually, I didn't. Didn't have much gas after. We went to eat at this restaurant, Snooze, like it's a breakfast place, and I got pancakes, chocolate chip ones, and Sweet Tea got like an omelet or something, or bacon and eggs, and then she got an omelet to go, and I got an omelet to go too, because I was like, you know, I wanted to have good food. I wanted to eat a lot. I was so hungry, dude. I was like, we got to eat right when I'm done, because you're fasting. You don't eat for a whole day. It sucks, man. I hate doing that. I mean, they make you take this stuff, the prep, and then you have to take like these over-the-counter laxatives, and then you have to take these Gas X pills. I had them over here somewhere, and they're up there. I put them away finally. You got to take all this over-the-counter stuff too. I mean, I had some gay friends, dude. The guy friends, dude, they're fun, man. Like the flamboyant ones. There's this guy in jail. I've actually had some friends, gay friends in jail. I remember I had these two, when I was in Denver County Jail, I had these two gay guy friends, and one of them stayed friends for a while after. Like, we didn't like hang out, but we're friends on Facebook. And then people would ask like if I was gay, because I hung out with them, and they're like, no, he's not gay. He just, you know, doesn't have a problem with it or whatever. I don't know, but like I just got along with you. I just get along who I get along with, and like in Denver that I remember. That was my crew right there. There's two gay guys. I meshed with them good. And then in Arapahoe County jail, there's this other gay guy, and like I wasn't like besties with them. I had like my own crew in there, like on the spades table, and we hang out and my own little clique there. But like this gay guy though, he was fucking hilarious, dude. Like he was so funny, man. He was like so cool to hang out with. You know what I mean? He wasn't even trying. You know how they are. Like they're just like over the top, bro. Like they're super, like they overdo it. You know what I mean? You know, some of those flamboyant gay guys are, but they're hilarious. Yo, what's up, keeper? Oh, really? I think gay men have more fun when it comes to sex for sure. There's a term called lesbian bed death because lesbians often stop having sex fairly early in their relationship. You know, because women stop wanting to have sex after a while. You know, that's like a huge issue where like the chick doesn't want to have sex anymore. She starts out, you know, totally into it and, you know, is all about it. And then as she starts getting older, you know, she doesn't want to anymore. It's a huge thing. It's like a whole thing with marriages. The guy wants sex and he can't get it, and the girl doesn't want it, and it causes issues. So, yeah, that makes sense then. You know, you're a gay guy and you're like getting after it, bro. I mean, the women, you know, maybe it works out. Oh, you don't want sex? I don't want sex either. Cool. We're good. We'll just be roommates then. But like, you know, that's another thing too that they say, because, you know, like men, they kind of just sleep with whatever. Like men just kind of throw like I said, they throw a line out there, a hook, and then whatever they can catch, that's their options. But women can be more selective. So like if a woman wants to get laid, she's going to a club or a bar, like she's going to get laid, right? The guy wants to go get laid. I mean, he might, maybe he will, maybe he won't. So you think about it, if you go to like a gay bar, everyone's getting laid because eventually you're just like, you know, everyone's wasted. And you're like, fuck, dude, guess I'll settle for this dude. You know what I mean? But like, I bet you way more people get laid at a gay bar than heterosexual bar. And that's, I think, the reason why, no, that's not the only reason. That's maybe part of the reason why they said the HIV was the gay disease. It's partially because, you know, they get laid more often, you know, if you're gay. But also it's because when something's going into you, then you're more likely to contract the virus. So like as a heterosexual man, you're actually not that, your chances of contracting HIV are low because nothing goes into you. You can still get it, but nothing goes into you. So the woman has a way higher chance of getting it than the man does. And you know, that's another thing too, I was wondering about Magic Johnson. I wonder if, doesn't he kind of come off a little gay? I'm wondering if he's gay. He like cheated on his wife with some dude. I don't know. I mean, he admitted to cheating. I don't know if it was a woman or what it was, but it's just a thought. You know, I always thought about that. I don't always think about it, but I mean, I did think about it. Oh, dude, sorry. Let me just skip all this shit. I'm like way behind in the chat. I was almost caught up anyways. Okay, so let's just skip all this. Sorry if I missed stuff. What's up, Deb in the house? How you doing? Eating twice at a restaurant is called a bang bang. It is. I don't know. Are you making a joke? What's a bang bang? We didn't eat twice. We just ordered and then we took food to go. Then I got home and then I fell asleep like right away because I didn't sleep the whole night and I was coming down off anesthesia. Fell asleep and I woke up, ate my leftover food and right back to bed. I slept for like almost 24 hours. I fell asleep probably around like noon and I woke up at like, like 9 the next morning, 8 or 9 the next morning. And I slept good too. And Sweetie has the most comfortable bed. I don't know what Omer rice is. What's that? Trying to be sneaky, bud? It's like gay men match each other's sexual energy, but there's always this tug of war with men and women. Yes. Yes, there is. You know, I'm not always tug of war. It just depends on the relationship, I guess. It's just women get to a point where they're not horny as much, you know, and it's just like an annoyance for them. Not like they don't enjoy it still, but it's just like to get there. It's like, oh, I gotta do this. Like once they're doing it, it's fine. They like it, but it's like the drive to do it's not there. And guys usually keep that longer than the women do. So at a certain point, it's like it's a dynamic shift. And then it's weird because it's like they're both frustrated over the same thing. I've done a lot of research on like sexless marriages and stuff. And like the man's frustrated because he's not getting laid. He's sexually frustrated. And the woman's frustrated because her guy's just like this horny guy just wants to have sex with her all the time. You're just using me for my body and shit. So it's like they're fighting about the exact same thing, but like in different ends of the spectrum. And how do you even solve that? The anesthesia is cool, man. Like, I wanted to talk to my anesthesiologist. I forgot. I was talking to her right after when I woke up, but I wanted to tell her something. And I wanted to tell her that when you wake up from anesthesia, it's not like normal sleep. It's different, but it's not scary. It's just different. You know what I mean? And then when you wake up, when I woke up from anesthesia, there's like this little teeny split second of where you remember what it was like to be on the anesthesia, and then now you're awake. You know what I mean? It's like you're in like some type of other dimension. I think like when you're sleeping, you're in other dimensions too. When you're dreaming, you're taken to some other dimension on anesthesia, man. It is. I like it. Or Sweet Tuesday. Oh yeah, it's fun. I like it. Yeah, anesthesia is cool. Yeah, most time men have more libido than women. I think the reason why is because men have higher testosterone. Testosterone is the sex hormone. It's what makes you horny, and it's what makes women horny too. So women have maybe like a tenth of the amount of testosterone that men have, but that little tenth that they have, that's all they need to have a good sex drive. But you know, as you get older and your hormones start getting messed up, you have less testosterone too. You have less estrogen and less testosterone, so you don't get horny. And so if the man doesn't have low testosterone too, well then it's an issue. Yes. It's like you blink and then you wake up, dude. That's what Sweet Tea was telling me. She's like, yeah, you'll go to sleep and then you wake up instantly and you're like done. That's how it always is. There was one time when I had my teeth pulled, my wisdom teeth pulled. I don't know if they gave me anesthesia, if it was something else, but I remember it was not fun. So I remember waking up and I told the nurse, I was like, I had a dream that I was helping you guys. And like whatever I was doing, I was like kicking my feet or something like that. And that was like helping them to like pull my teeth or some shit, dude. It was weird. I remember that. I didn't enjoy it. I was like, it was not like a fun being down on the time. I didn't like it. But this last time, I don't remember. I just remember like a split second of what it was like to be on anesthesia. It's not like you're just out and then you just wake up instantaneous. You know, you're like, I feel like you're conscious that whole time, but then when you wake up out of it, then it just seems like it's just a split second. But I don't think it really is a split second. Yeah, it's about testosterone. And I think estrogen has something to do with it too for women. I think if your estrogen's low too, it also maybe plays a role. But like women that are super horny, they usually have higher testosterone levels. Like they don't have such high testosterone that they're like a dude, but I think probably women are supposed to have like 50 to 100 nanograms per deciliter of testosterone. So if you have like 100 or like 120 nanograms per deciliter, then you're going to be a horny chick. You're going to probably maybe be promiscuous, or you're going to like masturbate a lot. Men have anywhere from like 300 to 1,000 nanograms per deciliter is normal. So a lot more. Women, I don't know what women's estrogen levels are. I think somewhere in the hundreds, like 300 to 500 nanograms per deciliter. And men, estrogen should be somewhere between 10 and 100 is okay, but you really should be like sub 40. But like I said, I could be a doctor if I was going to start my life over. I'm like, I want to be a doctor. I would be a what's it called? Androgen doctor, I think they're called, the hormone doctors. I love hormone stuff. So let's watch this video real quick, guys. It's only like a 2-minute video. It's like maybe 2.5 minutes max. So let's just watch this real quick, and then we can talk about this too, because we're having some good conversations in here, but this is what I wanted to make the video about. So
Men typically have to have looks, money, and status in order to attract lots of beautiful women. How is the man not considered the prize?
Wow, that was mind blowing. He just mind blowed me.
I feel like because for them to have that, they have to pull the woman. So you can't pull the woman without all those things. So you're pulling the prize by having those things.
When it comes to dating and relationships, who is typically seen as the prize, the man or the woman?
Bitch.
Yeah, the woman.
Okay, so if the woman is the prize, why even bother going out with a man in the first place?
I don't know.
That's a good
Great question.
The woman.
So who's the prize in a lesbian relationship? Both of them?
Both of them.
Yeah, oh God.
Both be the prize.
So then why aren't they both the prize in a heterosexual relationship?
Because I was about to say men are down here and women are up here.
Okay, so are women equal to men, or are women superior to men?
For sure, superior.
Superior.
Okay, so then why do women go around saying they want equality when they actually want superiority?
It's just for the look. So people just want to be like, oh, I'm going to go look for this, but they're actually looking
Okay,
for money.
why is it, do you know what the definition of chauvinism is? Chauvinism means one sex thinking they're superior to another. Why is it when men think they're superior, we call it chauvinism, but when women think they're superior, we call it feminism?
That's a great question.
Got me stumped there.
Yeah.
Is it possible for a bisexual woman to be submissive with a man but dominant with a woman?
Yes,
Isn't that called a switch?
I think so, yeah.
If men have it easier in society, would you be willing to switch gender roles with a man?
No,
Why not?
no. Pussy is power.
Why are women more likely to switch gender roles with another woman than she would switch gender roles with a man?
Again, pussy is power.
Okay.
I don't know.
So if pussy is power, why are women always talking about how hard it is to be a woman in our society?
Cause dudes ain't shit. I don't know.
Why aren't guys allowed to say that women ain't shit?
Because that's disrespectful. What if
Why-
your mama wasn't shit?
Well, once again, then why is it not equally disrespectful to say that dudes ain't shit? If women talk about equality.
You know what? That's a good question.
He was making people think. She was like, at the end, yeah, that's a good question. It is. It is a good question, right? How come it is that women can say, oh, you ain't shit, but like a guy can't say that? Like, women can say, oh, he's got short man energy. or you got short dick energy, all that kind of stuff. What if guys were like, oh man, she's got fat girl energy? Right? What would happen? Everyone would think you're a pig, you're chauvinistic and that, but like people are totally fine. Oh, he's got short man energy. Like women say shit like that all the time. It's totally fine. That's not equality. So, but yeah, it's like, how come, another thing he said, how come when when men, what do you say? Something when men something that it's chauvinistic, but if women do it, then it's feminism, right? Like if men want, to be superior, then it's chauvinistic. But if women want to be superior, then it's feminism or something like that. So it just kind of, made me think. I was like, oh man, I like this one. So I lost like everyone. I played that video and I lost everyone. Okay, I'll see where we got. Let's go in here. Let's talk about makeup real quick, dude. Women wearing makeup is the equivalent of a guy lying about how much money he makes. And tell me it's not true. How is it not true? Men are attracted to looks. Again, like men are attracted to replication value. That's what we look for. Women are attracted to survival value. It's no longer who can pick up the biggest rock in 2025, but maybe it's, survival value is money now. It ensures the survival of her and her offspring. It's the same thing. If I lie about how much money I make, it's bait to catch you. If you wear all this makeup and, you dye your hair and you got Botox, all this stuff, like that's the same fucking thing as me just lying about how much money I make. You know what I mean? According to like social dynamics and what human beings look for in a potential mate. Maybe a guy putting a sock in their pants. I'm like to the point now where I'm starting to get convinced that like I think that size does matter, but I don't think it's as important as men make it out to be. Like if you're at least average, I think that you're fine, bro. I mean, there are of course some women that are gonna want big because maybe their pussy's looser, dude. Like that's the thing too. Pussy sizes are different. So we've talked about this, but so there are going to be some women that want big, but like looking at the stats, bro, like a 7-inch penis is like, it's like 1%, bro. Like 1 out of 100 men have a 7-inch penis. And then an 8-inch is like 0.3%, dude. Like 1 out of like 700 guys have an 8-inch penis, dude. It's like so fucking rare. So I think that, if it's too small, size matters. I mean, if you have the micro penis status, and there are men that have that, if you're like 3 inches or less, I think that size matters. Yeah. But if you're just regular average guy, average is like, 5 to 5.75 inches, I mean, if that's what you got, I mean, you're fine. I mean, the vaginal canal is only like 4 inches. So like, if you're over 4 inches, you're already hitting the cervix right there. It's like you're bottoming out. And girth is more important to women anyways. If you have at least, if you got 5 inches, at that point it's girth that's going to matter for her. But yeah, anyways, I was just saying that I don't think it's just putting a sock in your pants. Like, I just don't know if girls are actually like, maybe it is like in subconsciously, like they were like, oh, look, he's got a huge cock. You put a sock in your pants. But like, is she actually going to want that? You know what I mean? Like if you actually had a fucking monster porn star cock, dude, like, is she going to actually even like it? From the studies that I've done, women they want like a bigger cock for a one night stand, but they don't want a bigger cock for like a long-term relationship because they got to have sex with their long-term relationship, like, a lot more, like every night. So that like, they'd be like, oh, that might be a little uncomfortable. So, I don't know if they would actually, again, what women think they want and what they respond to are two different things. So maybe if they think they want it, then yeah, put a sock in there. Hold on. What's up, Wade? Once you try and balance it, and I'm putting in more than 50% and they don't try, it becomes contest or game. Yeah, that's true. If both people aren't putting in effort, then it becomes like that. If there's not ever like if there's no prize, I just kind of had an epiphany from your comment, dude. If there's no prize in a relationship, it's because both partners are putting in 100%, right? If one partner is putting in 100% and the other one's putting in 50%, the one that's putting in 50%, they're the prize, right? I never looked at a man's crotch once in my life. Maybe something's wrong with me, but I've always been mostly attracted to a brain. I don't think something's wrong with you. I mean, every woman's different. There are some women, you know, I've been around some women that they like that, you know, it's obvious. They're usually kind of like little skeezer type bitches. You know what I mean? They like that kind of shit. But women who are attracted to somebody's brain, I think those are like the ones that you want to settle down with, not the ones that are like, do you have a big cock? You know what I mean? They're super artificial like that. But oh, hey, Dr. Donna Walters in here. Just leaving the libertarian live stream. Oh, I didn't even know what the libertarian live stream is. Good to see you. I haven't seen you in quite a few shows, so welcome back in here. Yeah, I mean, never told a chick about my previous girlfriends. You know, sometimes like maybe guys want to hear about, like, I don't want to know like details like, oh man, what move did he use? And like, you know, like, how did he do this? Or like, I don't want to know that shit. I'm not trying to have like a visual like that, but I might be interested in knowing, you know, certain things, you know, I might be interested in your body count. I might be interested in, how big they were, you know, like what's the smallest you had? What's the biggest? Like, that's just me, dude. Maybe that's just me, but I'm interested in that shit. I want to know. I want to know where I stand from all that you've had, and like, you know, where on the scale am I? Like, I just want to know. I know I'm not the fucking biggest, so I don't know. Like, I just want to know what you had. I'm not the smallest either, though. So that's me, though. Women want to feel safe and loved. They're emotional beings. Nurture them, they will reciprocate, or she not for you. Well, yes, they want to feel safe, and they definitely are emotional beings. So nurture them, they will reciprocate, or she not for you. So if you nurture them and they don't reciprocate, then it's a wrap. I largely consider myself a sapiosexual, which I don't know what that is. I want my partner to be able to have complex, in-depth conversations with me without me having to explain every other word. Oh, so you want people that are highly intelligent. They can keep up with you? Okay. That's what that means. You're attracted to intelligence. Yeah, of course. I mean, I'm attracted to that too. If I can keep like, an intellectual conversation, if you're on the same wavelength as me, that's a big turn on. I mean, that's one of the things, that's probably like the main thing. And there's lots of things I like about Sweet Tea, but it's like the main thing is I can talk to her about audits, dude, and stuff and government and stuff like that. And she's right there with me, dude. And like everything that I say, it's like preaching to the choir, bro. Like your woman should be your biggest cheerleader. And so like, I could never, being with like, an activist, that already just shrinks your pool of like people that you can date. Because most people can't stand us. They think we're just fucking assholes and we're trying to create a problem and shit. So the fact that I have that with her is like already like, oh man, it's a huge load off my shoulders. You know what I mean? Oh, really? That's why you're saying that we match each other? Thank you. We have our moments. I was funny because like when you said that, I was laughing because I was like, I didn't get too much in detail, but I mean, people think, certain things and, I mean, we've been together for a while and we're making it work. I mean, we love each other and stuff, but I mean, relationships are hard, man. They're not just like what you see on YouTube and everything's so perfect. I mean, she's a crazy bitch. Just kidding. Women are. Got to put up with her ass. Just kidding. But yeah. She is, though. I mean, she's dude, like a relationship is like where you can find someone that you can be with that it's like, okay, I can put up with your shit. Like I can put up with all the shit that like I don't like about you, but like the stuff that I like about you outweighs the rest. You know what I mean? You got to kind of figure out what that is because no one's perfect. Like you're not going to meet anyone. It's like, okay, you check every box. You're still missing this box. No, right? Like that's never going to happen, dude. I tried that. I tried that with Sweet Tea. I was like, nope, you're still missing this one and you're still missing this one. She's like, get the fuck out of here. Fuck you. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, so I have to compromise on that. That's not going to work. But I mean, there's got to be compromise on both sides. You know what I mean? Like you should be able to change for them a little bit. I mean, you should be able to change everything about yourself, but you should be able to compromise on certain things and they should compromise on other things too. Meet in the middle somewhere, I like this. What was it? What did I say it was? I forgot. Marie Callender's. I like Marie Callender's. Remember that? You guys have any of those restaurants that you're around you? We used to have a Marie Callender's out here and they closed down. So all the old people go. They got bomb ass pies. They had the best pies, so much better than Village Inn. And they had like this good, like homemade, not homemade, I don't know if it's homemade, but it's like, soul food, like comfort food. Yeah. Pot pies are good. I mean, Marie Callender pies are the bomb. I'm so sad I don't have any Marie Callender pies. We used to, for Thanksgiving, we used to go there and get our pies. My favorite pie is banana cream. I'm definitely a pie guy. Like, I used to like cake when I was younger. I think when you get older, you start liking pies better. My favorite cake is chocolate on chocolate, with vanilla ice cream. But my favorite cake or my favorite pie is banana cream. And I also like apple pie too, but it's got to be warmed up with vanilla ice cream. I like cherry pie is okay. And then you have all the other pies, the crazy ones. Like you got like the peanut butter pie, like the Reese's ones. Those are bomb. You know, chocolate pies, all that stuff. I love pie. And then cheesecake. Me and Sweet Tea, we love cheesecake, dude. Cheesecake Factory. Oh, man. They started selling Cheesecake Factory cheesecakes at the King Supers. It's like Kroger by Sweet Tea's house. They don't sell it out here. I checked. They don't have them. So when I go over there, get us some Cheesecake Factory. You ever had a Cheesecake Factory cheesecake? Cobbler's King. I like cobbler, but it's not king to me, at least. Pie is greater than cake for sure. I mean, that's definitely an adult thing to say. When I was 10, I probably would have said no, cake's better. Oh, look who it is. Someone's in here, guys. Marie Callender sells frozen pies in the frozen dessert section. Well, I know that. They're probably not as good as like the fresh ones that I used to get from there. You know what I mean? We're going to for Thanksgiving. I mean, we used to go there for Thanksgiving. I mean, you've been to my mom's house. You know, it was like a couple miles away. They have like tons of fucking pies, like just hundreds and hundreds of pies, dude, just made up and shit. So you just go in there and this is the pie I want, and you go out with it. So yeah, I used to work at this place called Sbarro's. Remember Sbarro's in the mall, the mall pizza? Remember that? Well, we had this cheesecake that was bomb, dude. It wasn't as good as Cheesecake Factory, but I mean, it was close. We and Sweet Tea like the cheesecake that's like the stiffer kind. Because you have different kinds of cheesecake. You have that fluffy cheesecake. We don't like. I mean, I'll like it, but we don't like that one as much. We like the stiff kind. So what we do is like we actually put it in the freezer for like 20, 30 minutes before we're gonna eat it. So it kind of stiffens it up. Me and Sweet Tea, we both like a stiff. Dutch apple pie? I don't know if I've had that. You should make me one. I like apple pie if it's, with like some vanilla ice cream or something. Tamale pie? What? What the heck is a tamale pie, dude? Now I'm interested because tamales are like spicy and salty. What kind of pie is that? Yeah, I'm intrigued too. What the fuck's a tamale pie? Lattice. I don't even know what that is. What's lattice? On top of the crumbles? Never heard of lattice, bro. Sorry. Should I know that? Tamale pie sounds kinky. Because it's hot. Hmm. So, Candace, welcome in. Fruit pies are gross. Cooked fruit is slimy. Yeah. Hmm. I think the last time I had a fruit pie. I mean, applesauce is good. Applesauce is cooked apples. I like cooked fruit, like cranberry sauce and all that stuff. Cooked. The crisscross on the top of the pie. That's what that is. Yeah, I was just at talking about the strudel crumbles on top compared to the lattice. Still not sure what that is. Also a caramel sauce drizzle. When I was at Sweetie's last time, you didn't even know this yet. I'm telling you right now. What was it? Oh, it was after my surgery. It was like already a night after. But like, I get this thing where I like wake up in the middle of the night and I have to eat stuff. It's weird. But I always eat in the middle of the night. I wake up and I have to eat something. And a lot of times I like sweet. And so I ate like 4 of her toaster strudels. Like a shitload of them, dude. I was like looking for shit. I was like, oh, she's got toaster strudels, dude. I love toaster strudels. I had like 4 of them shits. Cheesecake is number 1, dude. If I could only choose one dessert, it would be cheesecake, though. And if I had like one specific dessert, it would be just plain Jane cheesecake. Like plain. I mean, of course, I like all the other flavors and stuff too, but if I could only have one dessert forever, that's the one that I would choose. If you could only have one food for the rest of your life, one single food, what would you eat? Which ones? I don't know. How many did you have? They're just like the ones that were in the freezer. You have a bunch? I think they were like strawberry or something, cherry. I don't think you've eaten them in a while. Did I eat 3 or 4? I ate 3 or 4. I was going crazy, dude. They were so bomb. I'll get you a new pack. You know what's good? You should try these. Is the toaster strudels with cream cheese in them. You had those, Sweet Tea? I'll bring some of those over. The strawberry toaster strudels with cream cheese filling. Oh man, those are so good. Steak or eggs? So which one though? You always do that. You always like don't give a definitive answer. So what is it? Steak or eggs then? Bacon? Damn. Okay. That's a good answer. I mean, bacon is. I never tried to eat bacon like a whole bunch of days in a row and stuff. I get sick of it because I have got sick of stuff. My favorite food is my mom's homemade enchiladas. And she made me like 2 fucking trays of them once. And like by the time I got to the end of them, I was actually literally for the first time ever getting sick of them. I was like, oh, this is not even good anymore. Because I ate them for like 2 weeks straight. But so I never tried to eat bacon like that, but I mean, bacon is a super high endorphin hit when you eat it. It's so salty and like the flavor of it. Eggs. Okay, eggs. I mean, that's a good healthy one too, though. It's got fat, it's got protein. don't think it doesn't have carbs, but you don't need carbs to survive. Actually, you need fat and protein. So it's a really good one to survive on. Oh yeah, so then it definitely wasn't the cream cheese ones. It was whatever other ones you had in there. Beef bacon. There's beef bacon? Dang, I'm learning stuff. I never heard no beef bacon, bro. You know, like bacon is life, dude. Bacon is so delicious, but like, you know, have you guys ever seen these shows, man? Like Food Inc. and stuff, like they show like what torture these pigs go through. And I eat bacon, I eat sausage, I eat pork, but pigs, you know that pigs are one of the most intelligent animals out there? They're way smarter than dogs. You can teach a pig to do everything you can teach a dog to do, and they'll learn it in way sooner time. A smart dog is thought to be, you know, about the intelligence of a 2-year-old. Pigs are about the intelligence of a 4-year-old. Just go talk to a 4-year-old, dude, and see how fucking smart they are, dude. That's how smart pigs are, dude. And like we eat them, dude. Like they're so fucking smart, man. It kind of breaks my heart when I think about stuff like that. I think like when I think about God and like, you know, we have an intelligent designer. I think we do. Like, why would you make that? I mean, I guess it's duality. You know, we all have to experience this duality, but why would it make so that, I mean, God could make anything that they want, but like part of survival is that certain animals have to like literally kill and consume other animals to survive. It's so fucking weird. Like that you would make that as like part of the requirement to be alive, man. It's so fucking weird. Yeah, I cook a lot of stuff with bacon grease too, dude. Makes it so much better with my eggs and bacon grease. Bison bacon or moose bacon? I never had bison bacon or moose bacon, but I've had bison. Never eaten moose. Bison's lean though. That's the thing I don't like about bison. They're lean. But they got like, I've had like they got some good beef. It's more lean beef, but I've had bison burgers. I've had bison meatloaf, which is really good. Animal rights terrorist. The videos that I saw was literally, it was like on HBO or something, like some old ass one. You can still see this stuff on Netflix and by YouTube and all kinds of stuff. It's like this farm where it's a slaughterhouse where they're killing these pigs, and the pigs know that they're getting slaughtered. They're not stupid. They're like 4-year-olds. They know, and so they have reluctance to go through the little thing where they know they're about to get slaughtered. They can hear all their friend pigs getting slaughtered and shit, and like they resist. And so like the guy was sitting there, you know, with the with the taser, that prod thing. And like, in order to work at a slaughterhouse, I think you have to be a psychopath, bro. Like there's a very specific type of personality. Like cops would be great at that job, probably. You know, most cops would be great at that job. You can't have any empathy for anything to do that. I could never imagine myself doing that job. Because you're going to come across pigs that are like, no, dude, I don't want to die. And this fucking one pig didn't want to die, dude. And he fucking, you know, he first starts out just tasing him, boom, 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 get in there. And like, he fucking refused, bro. He refused. So then he starts getting more aggressive. Boom, he starts holding the taser on him, dude. Boom, for like a long time and shit. And he still said no. I don't give a fuck, dude. I know I'm dying in there, dude. So then he starts fucking kicking him and shit, dude, and like beating his ass and shit, dude. And then fucking beats this pig's ass, dude. And then he takes the pig and he fucking throws him in there, dude. Yeah. It's not no propaganda shit, dude. That's like real shit that happened, dude. It's like on this, you know, security camera footage shit. It's fucked up, man. Like, I get like when I tell that story, I get like disappointed in myself for even like eating bacon. You know what I mean? It's fucked up, man. Yeah, pigs are huge though. But they're not like that. They're not really that strong. When you just got done tasing the fuck out of them and like kicking them in the face and shit, dude, like they're not that, you know what I mean? It's not like they're just fresh. Yeah, see, that's kind of thing too. Like chickens, I could probably eat the eggs, but like I could never eat. Like Direct V was saying, he's got chickens, and and like they eat them and shit. And I was like, dude, I couldn't do that, bro. I couldn't like have a chicken and like be my buddy and shit, and then like kill them and eat them. I could eat the eggs because it's not like a living thing. I mean, it's alive, I guess, but it's got cells in it and stuff. But I could do that. But I just couldn't do that, man. I couldn't like know my food. I couldn't have a cow. I could eat cow. Like Sweetie has, her dad got her this, you can buy the fresh cows. You can buy like a full cow, or you can buy a half cow, a quarter cow. So I think they got a half cow. And her dad gave her like a quarter of the cow or something. And she had all this meat. I think it's out now. But like bomb ass meat, like hamburger. It's like maroon color. It's not like the stuff that you get at the store. It's like maroon. And it's like when you cut it up in hamburger, like when you fry it up and brown it, it's very like flaky. It's different because it doesn't have all that ammonia in it. They put ammonia in hamburger so that it doesn't have E. coli. It kills the E. coli. Because instead of feeding cows grass, which is what they're supposed to eat, they feed them corn because it's cheaper. That's why they subsidize corn in the United States. They want everyone to grow corn. It's cheaper that way. But then, it creates E. coli. It's not a natural diet. So instead of just eating grass, they literally treat the hamburger with ammonia, dude. They like spray it full of chemicals, man. And you eat that shit. So it's got different texture to it. But I don't know where I was going with that. But yeah, she has we had some. Oh, that's what I was saying. I could do that. I could eat, the cow or whatever. But I couldn't if I lived on the farm, I couldn't go out and feed the cow every day and go out with the animals and interact with them and you talk to them maybe, I don't know. And then kill them and eat them. I never tried to do it, but I just couldn't imagine myself being able to do that. It's kind of maybe it's cowardly. I don't know. Yeah, I want to eat you, but I don't want to know where it came from kind of thing. That's why I say it's fucked up the way God made it, dude. I have a desire to eat meat. I have a desire to, I have to stay alive. I have to do this. It tastes good. Why'd you make it taste good? There's no way I could hunt, and there's no way I could look an animal in the eye. I could eat it after that. Oh, man, yeah. Like hunting. I've never gone hunting. I've gone fishing, and I guess when it boils down to it, I would never be the one that would want to hunt for sport. Even if it's I'm hunting and I kill a deer or I kill an antelope or whatever I kill, and I take it home and I feed my family with it. That's fine. That's actually more humane than buying it from the store. But I don't think I would want to do that. But if I had to, I would. You know what I mean? If it was life or death, I'm pretty sure I could do that. But even fishing, dude. I used to fish a lot when I was a kid. My dad used to take me fishing all the time. And I started watching, when a lot of people who have their spiritual awakening, they become vegetarians or vegan. And it's you just gain all this extra empathy. And I was watching this video about fish, and fish feel trauma, and they feel pain and trauma and shit. And they're doing these studies, and you catch a fish, and even when you throw it back into the water, they're traumatized, bro. I can imagine that. You live your whole life not even knowing what fucking land is or anything, and then you just got ripped out, like you got ripped from out on land into the ocean for, you know, however long, and you couldn't breathe and shit, and then like got some hook fucking in your mouth, dude, like fucking pulling on you and shit. You know how painful that shit is? And they ripped it out of you, dude. Like, you know when they put a hook, so that thing that like makes it so the hook doesn't come out? They just fucking ripped it out of you with some pliers, bro, and then threw you back onto the land. Can you imagine how fucking traumatized you'd be after that? Holy, what the fuck just happened to me? Holy shit, I'm in fucking pain. So like when I remember seeing that, I was like, dang, man, I don't know, man. I don't know if I should go fishing anymore. That's fucked up. But again, you know, it is hypocritical because, you know, I eat fish too, still. But you know what? One thing I won't eat. I've never eaten veal, and I won't eat lobster anymore. There's a couple of reasons for the lobster, though. Number one, anytime I've only had lobster tail, it's not even good, bro. Like, I don't know, it's chewy. I never liked it. But also, they usually just throw them in they throw them in boiling water, bro, like alive. They start screaming and shit. That's fucked up, man. At least kill the thing before you throw it into boiling water. Can you imagine, like, if there were some aliens with a 2,000 IQ and like human beings were their food and shit? You know, we're just dumb humans. And like they just they didn't even bother to kill us. They just threw us in boiling water. They just die in the boiling water, man. It's fine. Like, dude, that's fucked up, man. Chinese are like the worst with that shit, dude. Chinese are the worst. You think Americans are bad? You guys eat cats and dogs. I saw this thing. It was like in the 90s on HBO. They take the cats, and this will affect Sweetie because she loves cats. And they dump the cats in boiling water. I don't remember for how long, 10 seconds or something, and they pull them out. And then the boiling water makes their fur come off. And like they just rip the fur right off of them. Boom, rip all their fur off. And they took the cat. He threw him in there. He didn't just like set him in there, dude. He like chucked him in there, bro, and then like locked the cage. And you just sit in there and suffer until it's time for us to kill you. Dude, that's fucked up, man. Like Native Americans, like when they kill a bison and shit, they would, you know, they would pray for the food. And they would thank you for giving your life for us to live. But like the Chinese are fucked up. I saw this thing where they eat alive animals. They frogs, like a delicacy. They eat frogs. But they eat them alive, bro. They're like alive, like they're flopping around on the fucking plate and shit. Like, dude, how could you do that? How could you just like eat something alive, bro? It's like fucked up. Yeah, they respect the animals and they don't waste anything. Like, you know that movie, Dances with Wolves? Like, they eat the heart and everything. It's like their ritual, they eat the heart, like raw, like that. Crazy. I don't know if they really do that, but they probably do. It's a great movie, dude. It's one of the best movies. Long ass movie. It was one of those movies that was a double VHS. Remember VHS tapes? No, I've never seen Horizon. What's that? I've eaten some weird stuff. I've eaten rabbit. I think I've talked about this before. I've eaten rabbit. I've eaten rattlesnake. I've eaten alligator. I've eaten antelope, elk, deer. It all has that little bit of the gamey flavor, but like this elk that I had, my friend cooked for me. Not really a friend. I guess he was kind of a friend towards the end. But he was in elementary school. He cooked this elk. It was the best elk I ever had. It's all about how you cook it, because I've had elk after that and it was not near as good. It's my friend. His name's Hunter. In elementary school, that he cooked for us, man, for some project we had. So bomb. But have I had antelope? I don't know if I've had antelope. I've had deer. I know that I've had deer. Yeah, everyone say, "Oh, it tastes like chicken." That's what everyone says. It tastes like chicken. So rabbit tastes like chicken. Everything tastes like chicken. I remember I had rabbit when I was a kid because we lived in Castle Rock. You know Castle Rock versus Gonzales, the case law that a lot of you guys know. It says that police officers have no duty to protect you, only to enforce the law. And we lived there when I was a kid in the 80s and 90s. And back then, it was not really a big, like city town like it is now. It's kind of country town. And like, there's all these rabbits around our neighborhood and shit. My dad used to take us 22, and I'd go out with him and my cousin, and we'd go. I was just a kid, and we'd go shoot rabbits and shit. And we'd take them home and we eat them, cook them up, dude. And that's another thing too. I remember seeing the rabbits, dude. Like, I think back on that, and they scream. You know what I mean? And then you see all the blood and shit. And I was like, again, dude, it's messed up, man. Yeah. I can't remember I remember eating it and thinking it was good, but I was not like, everything takes time to get used to, you know what I mean? So like my sister and my brother-in-law, they eat only grass-fed beef and shit now. Like all their steaks and shit are grass-fed. Remember the first time I had a grass-fed steak, I thought it tasted funny. It tasted a little bit more gamey. And they're like, yeah, you got to get used to that. But then after a while, it tastes good. And it's the same thing. Like if you were used to eating grass-fed cow steaks, if you ate like a King Soopers or a Kroger steak, you'd be like, oh, this tastes kind of funny, probably, right? Yeah, they cry like a baby, dude. It's sad. It's very sad. Oh, really? Yesterday's stream was fun, but this one's not. What are you trying to say? This one's lame. What up, username? Yeah, that's the taste that we should have. Grass-fed. Corn creates marbling, but many are allergic to corn, even if eating an animal that ate it. Yeah. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I didn't know that it created the marbling too. So it makes it taste better like that with the marbling, because I know, fat is flavor. Maybe that's another reason why they feed them corn. There's actually, I saw this thing, there's like a TED Talk. They have this thing right now where they can create meat. They can grow meat in a lab. They take the cells from like a cow, and it's like a biopsy or whatever, and then they take those cells and they just grow from that DNA steaks from that meat, from whatever that cow would have produced. It's artificially grown meat, but it's on a molecular level, it's the exact same. There's like cloning, but it's expensive right now. It's like, it's like 3-4 times the amount of like a regular steak. But over time, it's going to eventually be to where it's not. It's like everything. It's not going to be that expensive. That's the new age right there. I can get down with that. If like we just have to take a biopsy from X amount of cows and shit, then that's it. And then we can stop murdering, hundreds of millions of cows every single year. I mean, hundreds of millions of cows probably get murdered every year to feed us, dude. Think about that. Hundreds of millions of alive, conscious animals. Just have to get slaughtered and shit. I'm down with that. With the lab grown meat. Tastes the exact same. It is the exact same. It's the same thing as like a diamond. You can get lab grown diamonds. And you can get, they're a fraction of the price. So like a diamond that would be $20,000 naturally grown, you can get that same diamond for like $5,000, but it was grown in a lab. So instead of taking, you know, several millions of years to form, you form it in like, you know, 3 months. But you can't tell that it's a lab grown diamond. The only way you can tell is by the markings on it. There's a serial number on it that you have to look on with the little microscope thing, the magnifying glass thing. It's the only way you can tell. Otherwise, you would never be able to tell it was a lab-grown diamond. It's the exact same thing. Same thing with the meat. I don't know. I mean, that's your opinion. You're right. There hasn't been enough studies. So I don't know if there would be any kind of side effects if you ate lab-grown meat for 20 years, if you have like a bad side effect. But I mean, you just said that there haven't been studies. They haven't been studied over time. So how do you know that we need sentient creatures to ingest? How do you know that? You just admitted that there's no studies. I'm willing to try something to have, you know, other animals not have to suffer. I'm willing to try it. What? You get a diamond made from your own DNA, made from your hair? That's crazy, dude. Talk about like having a cool diamond made for your wife, dude. Like that's like super meaning. Like, I made this from my hair. It's my DNA right here on your finger. Yeah, anytime you gotta always follow the money. We already live right now where we can all have an abundance. I told you guys to watch the Zeitgeist trilogy. I don't know if you have, but we live in a world of technology today, not 50 years, not 100 years, today. We can all live in abundance. We all have every single thing we need. That's how far technology is right now. But we don't do that because then people have to give up their power. What's up, Jay Dool? I never tried to eat a cricket. Crickets are crazy nutrient dense. A lot of bugs are nutrient dense, dude. I mean, they say that, don't they say that shrimp are like the cockroaches of the ocean or something like that? Okay, Donna. Thanks for coming in. Have a good night. Yeah, dude, kangaroos are vicious, bro. They'll knock you the fuck out, bro. You seen that one video where that guy was like defending his dog and like he's squaring up with that kangaroo and the kangaroo is like ready to box with him and shit, and then he gave him like a left hook or something. It was out, boom, fucking knocked. He was like all, didn't know what to do. He was like, oh fuck. You see that? It's like a virus, got like millions of views. Oh no, that's something different. I didn't see that one. I didn't see that one. The guy in the lake that saved his dog from the kangaroo drowning it? No, that's something different. This was on land that I saw. Let's see if I can find that. See if it's on YouTube. Kangaroo drowning a dog. Oh, kangaroo drowning dog. Oh shit. Okay, hold on, let's play this. I had to take this music off. 175 million views.
I'm gonna punch your fucking head in. Look at my dog. Hachi here. Hachi, not feeling so tough now, are you, dude? Where were you to save him?
Man.
And you, look, I got freaking mauled. I'm gonna punch your fucking head in. Look at my dog.
Yeah, they'll fuck you up. They got like sharp ass claws and shit.
Look at my dog. I'm gonna punch your fucking head in. Look at my dog.
But Liz is the one I was talking about.
You what? You're not filming, I hear you. Let it go, dogs. Let's go. The other dog's coming.
Holy shit.
You what? You're not.
That's not even the original one. Oh yeah, it's 183 million. This one's got 678,000.
You what? You're not filming, I hear you. Let it go, dogs. Let's go. The other dog's coming.
That's all it thinks for, dude.
You what? You're not filming, I hear you.
Yeah, the kangaroo fucked around and found out, bro. Yeah, kangaroos are jacked, bro. They're so strong. Oh, yeah, they wear the thing around their neck. Yeah, see the claws on that kangaroo? Could totally just slit your neck, bro. So, like one thing that I'll probably miss from Loaf when he dies. Yeah, he's not going to die for another 10 years or so, but it's his breath. Because, like, when you really love an animal, it's like when their stinky breath doesn't bother you. I don't care anything about his stinky breath. Let's see how long he used to hate laying like this because it makes him vulnerable. See, he doesn't like it. And I got him in. They're both famous. I mean, they're both pretty famous on my channel. All my channels. She doesn't have very stinky breath. I just got their teeth cleaned recently, so their breath's actually doing pretty good now. She's more cuddler, though. She likes to cuddle more. She's licker, dude. She'll lick you forever. I remember one time when Sweet Tea first used to come over to my house, like back in the old days, in 2022. I used to tell Sweet Tea, I was like, you have to just let her lick you because she'll lick you for like 20 minutes straight. I was like, you have to just let her do it. You know, it's like a thing I do. And some people don't like it, but she's not like a big dog. It's, her tongue's little. It's not like she's slobbering all over you. It's just very small. It's like she's licking me right now on my arm. She'll do it for like 10 minutes. But I was like, you have to let her. And she's like, okay, I will. So we were sleeping and it was in the morning and like they were up. Sweet Tea used to wake up way before me. She used to go to bed at like 8. And then she'd wake up at like 6. And then I used to always sleep till like 7 or 8. And I was always up like a couple hours after her. But they were in the bed and Minnie, she's doing her licking thing. She was licking her. And it was like loud and I could hear the licks and it was like annoying. I was trying to sleep. And I was like, hey, can you two take that somewhere else? Is that what I said? I was like, can you two please take that somewhere else? And it's kind of a thing. She thought it was funny because I said, you too. Oh, really? My grandma's dogs were like she would put pigtails and bows in their fur. Yep. I mean, because she has like hair, like their hair grows long. You have to keep cutting it. And like, it's already been like a year and a half. I took her to this new groomer because I moved in with Sweet Tea out in Colorado Springs. And she had to get this new groomer. And like, dude, this lady jacked her up, bro. Like totally did everything that I told her what I was trying to do. She did whatever she wanted anyways. Just totally fucked up her hair. It was so a nightmare. It was the worst haircut of all time, dude. She looked so stupid. And I've been growing out her hair ever since, bro. And finally now, like getting almost to the point where it was, because it takes a long time to grow their hair like that. It's not just like grows fast, grow like human hair. Look up pics of spider season in Australia. Okay, let's look up spider season. Like Google. Spider season. Okay, hold on. Spider season. Oh gosh, I hate spiders. What is this? Just tons of spiders and stuff? That would freak me out. You ever seen that movie, Arachnophobia, from the 90s? Oh man, look how big those are. That would freak me the fuck out. Well, it's like it's like a cockroach on there or something. I definitely don't like spiders. Ugh. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all those webs. I mean, I told you guys about the spider that I killed that one time, right? With my BB gun when I was like in high school. there was a big ass spider. I think it was like a wolf spider or something. It was huge, man. And like the web was like this big. It was gigantic, not just like no regular spider web, like the ones you see like in the jungle and shit, like this crazy ass, high, intricate fucking web, dude. And this like gigantic spider, bro. He was probably, I don't know, he was probably like, he was big ass fucking spider, man. Like probably the size of my palm of my hand or something. And I was like, oh, dude, I got to kill this guy, man. Because he was like, you know, in the basement, when you have like that little window that goes out, and it's like the little tube thing, you know, tunnel thing, and then it goes up. He was in there. I was like, I got to fucking, how am I going to kill this thing, dude? I was like, fuck, man. So I just grabbed my pellet gun, dude. It's a pellet / BB gun, the pump ones. I think I had a BB in there. That's what I used. And I pumped that sucker, dude, and I fired. I missed on the first round, and then the second one, boom! He freaking just, I don't know what happened to him, but I fired it, and he just vanished out of thin air, bro. So clearly I hit him, and then it just blew him up, and he just flew, I guess, because he was gone after that. So I must have hit him right in the chest or something. Yeah, see, like, you know, tarantulas actually aren't even poisonous spiders. Like, you know, black widows are poisonous. I think they're not like deadly though. You can get bit by a black widow and you just get sick, but you're not going to die because their poison is meant to kill, you know, something that's 10,000 times less your body weight. So, but you can get sick. I think they can kill like babies and stuff, but I heard, you ever heard that thing that daddy long legs are the most poisonous spider in the world, but they're harmless because their mouths aren't big enough or their fangs aren't big enough to actually like inject you with it or something? You heard that? Is that true? You know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go grab my my other Ambien. I have a half Ambien left. It's actually Sweet Tea's. I took hers. She got those Ambiens from me anyways. So I'm gonna play a quick intermission and then I'll be right back until I pass out. See which one we play. I got some new ones.
Please take a step back.
Can I get your card?
No, you can't.
You coming over here? Hey!
Take a step back.
What are you
This is
doing?
the
You just
last time
slammed
I'm
that door
warning
on
you.
me. You just
Take a
slammed your
step
door on me.
Back.
You just hit me with
This
your
is the only
door.
time. Are you able to do your ears work, sir? So you're doing it purely as a professional and trying to intimidate an officer.
No,
correct?
that's absolutely not true.
Thank you.
If you're intimidated with a 5'7", 150-pound man with a camera, you need to quit your job, man.
Functioning human
You
being.
need to quit your job, man. If you're that scared of me, bro.
Oh, you guys see my new shirt? Is that dope or what? I've had this shirt since like the early 2000s. Man, I lost everyone. Shit. No one wants to stay in here. If I go 30-second intermission, everyone leaves. You rather deal with rattlesnakes over spiders or scorpions? I've never even seen a scorpion in real life. I don't know if I've seen a rattlesnake. I think I've seen them, maybe like in a zoo or something, but right on, dog. And it's weird because like sometimes it'll go down, like it was just down to 0. There's like 0 people in my chat, but then I still get comments, so I don't know what that's about. You're here, right on. Thanks for sticking with me. I'm gonna end it soon. I just took my Ambien, so when that kicks in, I'm going to sleep. Video suggestion, yes. We'll do a video and then we'll end the stream. I'm trying to think. We have rattlesnakes out here in Colorado. Not a bunch of them, but we do have them. So tomorrow I'm starting on the jail video. Decided tomorrow. I'm working on it. It's going to be one of those ones. It's going to be one of those good ones. All right, peace, Jam. I'm going to end this soon anyway, so thanks for coming in. Good night. Where are you at? Are you in... You're in Australia too, are you? I can't remember where you live. You live in America? Okay, hold on. Okay. The latest one from Mr. Ghost. He's got a special guest star that I love. Okay. Let's see. I like Mr. Ghost, dude. And like, I can get down on some Mr. Ghost, bro. Let's see. Let me see if I can find some Mr. Ghost. I had to subscribe to him yesterday. Mr. Ghost. Okay, latest video. Okay, 43 minutes though. Santa Clarita goes psycho over two men with cameras. All right, let's check it out, guys.
You blah, 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 blah. You touch me or you're going to go to jail. Okay. Don't touch me.
Don't take my picture.
I am.
Why are you filming me?
You got out of your car and came up to me. Whoa, 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 whoa. I investigate matters of public interest.
Did you hear me?
I said you do not have your permission. I don't give you permission to film.
You
No,
don't
you may not.
permission.
I'm glad you're here. So I can take you off.
No.
Sir, we have questions for you, sir.
You
Sir.
not. I'm telling you, do not.
Yeah, so he's with Casey Camera Boy, and it's funny because, like I always say, like these types, especially these types of First Amendment audits, they're like pranks. So if you like prank calls and stuff like that, like you like First Amendment audits, dude. This shit's super entertaining. Like it makes me want to go to do a post office audit again because I'm like, yeah, man, these people that just get all up in arms, and then you see the guys that are actually recording you, like they hate that you're recording them, so then they pull their own phone out and start recording you because you're recording them. All right. Like if I thought somebody shouldn't get beat up on the sidewalk, I wouldn't go like beat someone else up because, oh man, you're beating this guy up. I need to beat up more people. You know, like it doesn't make sense.
What's up, Freakazoids? It's the incredible Mr. Ghost. I'm here with... That's KC Camera Boy. I just showed up here. He's following me around. I don't know why he's here. Anyway, forget about that clown. You're here. I know you're here to see the incredible Mr. Ghost. Anyway, guys, we're going to go around town, standing on public, very public property with our tripods and our cameras, these sexy beards, these sexy glasses, and our sexy bodies, and record whatever happens. We have no intention. Reality is stranger than fiction, 100%. So let's see what happens. I'm sorry, sir? Can I help you? Can you help me? Yeah. You give me some of that money you're pulling out?
I don't think you need to film me. Says who?
We do, sir. We do need to film you. Sir, roll your window back up, go about your day, and we're all good.
Appreciate you.
I'm sorry, sir? Why am I filming you? Yeah. Well, because you rolled your window down. So for my own safety, you're very tall, in shape, intimidating. You might hurt me.
I'm scared.
I'm not hurting you. You don't film people without their permission.
What law is that?
Actually, yes, we do. We do that.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we do.
We've been doing it for a few years now.
Okay, buddy.
7 years yesterday.
Yeah.
Have a nice day.
Can we help?
you.
Can we help you, or do you need anything?
We've been doing it for a few years now.
Hi, guys.
Hello, sir. Good. How are you? Good. Have a good one. I love your beard. Nice. Perfect.
Nice. Fetish for us, I think.
VIN number. Yeah. License plate. Cool.
Get the PIN number, get the license plate.
Okay. You will, sir. We'll take your orders.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anything else?
Nothing. I'm just chilling. It's
Cool.
a nice. What's today? Saturday. So I'm just chilling.
Yeah,
Today's
chilling.
Wednesday.
Chilling and hold on. And parked illegally too, but
Yeah, parking illegally.
parked illegally. What does that say? No stopping.
No stopping at it.
Yeah, yeah. So we're gonna document this lawbreaker.
Perfect.
Forward to 38 so they can send you a ticket home.
Perfect.
I like how he agrees to it. So when we go to court, it's just
Perfect.
we all
Yes,
know
I
he's aware of it.
agree. I agree. 100%.
Right.
I'm glad I'm wasting your time and you're not recording other people. That's my main goal. You guys are
So thank you for revealing your technique.
Thank you.
That guy sounds like SGV, doesn't he?
No, just a light, and I'll go follow you guys.
The art of war. Never reveal your secrets, but you just did.
You think that was my secret? That's a funny thing. You guys are such a stupid
Shut the
idiots
fuck up.
that as soon as I said that
Why
you guys
shaking,
walk
son? Why you shaking?
the other way
Why you
around.
shaking?
Well, hold on,
Other
hold on.
way
So,
around.
what is this about? Why are you so mad?
Nothing. I'm not mad.
You're
Well, you come out as
I'm not
insulting us.
triggered.
What is this
You're
about?
showing little pee-pee vibes.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're showing.
Yep.
Are you having a bad day, sir?
Yes, I am.
Anything,
Terrible day.
anything we can help you with, or
Not much.
so you just go around filming people in public? That's what you do all day?
Isn't that what you do too?
No, not at all. That's very weird, immoral behavior you're doing, sir. Who goes around filming people in public? Come on.
Oh, exactly. Who does?
Don't you have anything better to do, sir?
You did it too.
I don't have anything else.
Oh, good.
Right.
Come on, guys. Are you guys leaving? Let's just stay here and talk.
Right.
What's up, sir? What do you want to talk about?
I don't know what you guys want to talk about. Boxing? There's a big boxing fight.
I go to the shooting range. I don't fight.
Oh, you don't
Yeah.
fight? Oh,
I don't need that. I don't need to fight people. I got the second amendment on my fight. Wow.
Sir, dude, okay, let's keep it real. I know me and this dude are very handsome men.
Thank you.
All you have to do is ask for a phone number.
can I get your Instagram instead?
No Instagram, sir. You can get my phone number. You can take us out on a date, but you're paying for the date. You're paying for everything.
Show me
And
your-
I eat a lot. I eat a lot, sir.
And we eat fine. None of that cheap.
10-star restaurants only, sir.
Yes.
Oh shit! I thought there was only 5-star restaurant. I mean 3-star restaurant.
No, not where we go.
Now where we go.
See, I don't think he can handle us.
Yeah, he can.
I don't think he can handle us,
doesn't
sir.
even know about it.
Sir, come on. No. We don't like broke men. We like dignified, rich men that can take me out on a date.
Yes.
But I don't think you can handle this, sir. Yeah, sideways. That's
I
better.
can take
Better.
it sideways.
Now you can get both of us.
Right.
Now we're
Show
both
me
in the
your
shot.
face and I show me the result.
Yes, my beautiful face, sir. And my eloquent beard.
Exercising my constitutional amendment.
You,
So this clown
Follow the Constitution and I'm
Stopped.
recording.
illegally on the road
Yes.
to get out and do I don't know what. But look, he's parked illegally.
Isn't it funny?
On the
how
road.
People just waste their day and recording
Check
people
this.
on the street.
Exactly.
Record people
Exactly.
that are doing a financial transaction just to trigger them.
Exactly.
To do something illegal. Which
Obviously it worked.
how illegal is that though?
Obviously it worked. Look how he's parked illegally.
So this guy in the Puma hoodie thinks that Mr. Ghost and Casey Camera Boy are just have nothing better to do with their time. And you might think that. Fine. And people that think that typically just, oh, they're dumbasses and they just leave. But this guy who actually parks illegally, he's actually, breaking the law right now in order to do the exact same thing that he thinks they're stupid for doing. But he's the only one that's breaking the law, though. These guys aren't. You see what I'm saying? See how stupid that is?
It worked, sir. Congratulations. You're idiot. You're idiot number one today.
They're not recording the other people.
You're idiot number one today.
And I'm filming you here too.
We found idiot number one. This guy.
Did you get my PIN number?
Parked illegally. We got it all, sir. He parked illegally on the side of the road to get out and record us, which recording is fine. But to park illegally, we have morals and standards here.
He doesn't know what's that. Need to explain in a little.
Why are you so full of hate, sir? You don't seem like a happy dude. See, we're here for love and respect and peace and joy.
Exercising my constitutional right.
Yeah, but you're full of
Or in a
hate.
public street.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. We get all that. But you're full of
Public
hate.
street.
You're on the road, sir. Look at you. You're halfway on the road. You're parked illegally. You're a mess. Did you have breakfast this morning, sir? Did you have breakfast this morning, sir?
Did you?
You're a complete mess. You're parked illegally. You're halfway on the road. You're literally blocking one of these lanes. Look at that.
Yeah.
Blocking one of these lanes. All you have to do is ask me for my phone number, sir. It's not hard. But to tell you the truth, I like women. I like a woman with big boobs, big lips, big hips.
Hey, you're fucking this Latino, man. so
And
I
you don't have any of that, sir.
I don't think so.
You're not my type. You're not my type, sir. You don't have big lips, big hips, big tits. That's my type. You don't have any of that, sir. So you can hit on me all day. Get close to me. Just don't try to kiss me. Please don't try to kiss me, sir.
Mhm.
Maybe if you give me a little money, I'm gonna let you touch me. Touch these big sexy arms, right? Look at it. Look at these big sexy arms I got.
Yeah, I'm zooming in.
Beautiful. Zoom in. Zoom in
Mr.
on those
America.
muscles. Mr. America. Captain America.
And Mr. Paisano trying to be white.
What's wrong with that? You have a problem with white people?
No, I don't.
No. Okay, good. We should have a problem with any color, any race.
I do have a problem when stupid Latinos trying to be white.
What does Latino have to do with it? What does his skin color have to do with anything?
A lot.
That's
Brown
doing
people.
nothing, sir.
I'm not decided just because you're Mexican or Hispanic.
Latino.
He's a human
The
being.
American people.
He's a
Where you from?
he's a human
Calm down,
being.
Uncle baby. Calm down, Uncle baby.
He's a human being, sir.
Uncle baby trying to be white with the Captain America.
What does race have to do with any of this, sir? What is skin
The
color?
beaner, nothing. I'm a beaner too.
What is
I'm
skin
an
color?
baby.
What does that have to do with
I also
anything?
try to be friends with white people, so I
What,
can
what,
get
what
ahead
is he
in
talking
life.
about? Is this
I
guy
don't know.
racist? What does
No,
race
not
have to do with anything we're
You're saying
doing?
that you're white and that you hate brown people.
I'm white and I hate brown people.
Yes.
That's what he's determined through what I'm doing today.
I'm just exercising my constitutional right on filming on public streets.
I never said you didn't,
Go there
sir.
about the 14th Amendment.
No, I'm not.
You're also parked illegally.
Yes, I am. You also accuse me of a crime.
You're
And
committing
I
a crime.
think that's a defamation.
Sue me. Take me to court.
I will.
I got Johnny Cochran on you.
100%.
I'll get
I
Johnny
will
Cochran
take
on you,
to
sir.
court.
And I'll take you to court
Well,
too.
I don't think I can take this guy because he didn't accuse me of a crime.
I'll take you too.
Perfect. We'll
I'll
see
take you to court too. See you. I got Johnny Cochran on my side, sir.
Because on the Instagram page, WhatsApp, SCB, I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar. They have all your information. So I'll
Good
definitely
for you.
take
Go. I'll see you in court.
Because this guy accused me
I'll see you in court.
of meeting a 13-year-old
I'll see you
girl
in
for
court.
sexual
You
purposes.
said it.
And
You
then
said
he
it,
has
sir.
chat logs. So
You said it.
perfect.
You said it.
Perfect. He's
That came out of your
completely
mouth.
lying,
That came out of your mouth.
completely fabricating lies.
Oh, by the way, you're free to walk away at any time. You approached me, sir.
Yes.
You approached me.
I'm free to walk, but I don't want
You
to.
approached me, sir.
I'm exercising constitutional right.
Yeah, but dude, did you brush your teeth this morning? Did you brush your teeth this morning?
No, I didn't.
You didn't brush your teeth this
I'm
morning.
exercising my constitutional
I don't care about that. I don't have a problem with you. But you stink, sir.
Exercising my constitutional
You stink.
right. Exercising my constitutional right.
You stink, sir.
Exercising my constitutional right.
Hey, he touches me one time.
Yep.
One time.
One time. If I touch you one time, you can do whatever you want. If you touch me, I'll do whatever I want.
No one's touching you, sir. You're not my type.
I'm not
Your
touching
boobs
you
are too
either.
small for me.
I'm not touching you.
You got
either.
out of your car and
I'm
came
not
up to me.
touching You either.
You got out of your car and came up to me.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Look, there's people Doing ATM transactions, you should film me.
What race are they?
I don't know.
So you're concerned about people's races, right?
Yep. So I'm a Latino.
I don't care what color you are.
Cool.
A loser's a loser.
That's true.
This guy been drinking?
Exercising my constitutional
Hey,
right.
burping in someone's face, is that a constitutional right? Right.
Take me to court.
And that floor is going to be your court. If I feel anything on my face from you.
Exercising my constitutional.
Parking illegally is not a constitutional right, sir.
I thought you were an anchor baby or something.
Yes, I am an
So the
uncle.
Constitution doesn't apply to you. Just
I'm sorry?
Yeah, you smoke a lot or what? I mean, you're.
Don't bother these guys. They're real American heroes.
We're real American heroes.
I'm just making fun of them.
We're real American heroes.
Be careful because they try to catch your PIN number. They're zooming in on your transaction and they're trying to catch your PIN number. So be careful.
Security and anchor baby right here.
Hey, this guy's very dangerous.
Bye.
Careful about this guy.
Later, Felicio.
We got his plate.
Bye, Felicio.
Bye-bye.
Why are you leaving? It's not good for you.
Bye-bye. Go cry to mommy.
Bye, she's here for you.
Go cry to mommy. And once again, guys, I always want to make something clear. When we are standing here on public property, our intention is not to bother anyone. We go actually out of our way to not bother people. All we do is stand on public property with our tripods and our cameras and our sexy faces and record. People bother us.
Yes.
We come to spread love, peace, and joy. That's why when I go out, I wear this. It's all about love, guys. Don't get it twisted. It's all about this. Love each other. No hate. So what does it say? This building is dedicated to public service,
Yes.
not private service. Okay, good. Got it.
She's a minor. You better not be doing this.
I'm a minor too.
I'm a minor too.
You brought the minor in public.
The minor stuff.
There you are. We got you. We've been looking for you for years, sir. Beautiful.
Oh my God.
We got you.
I'm gonna call my agent. I'm running.
There you go. Where do we send the check? Have a good one. All right, Freakazoid. So we have made our way to this wonderful post office. What we're doing is, what I'm doing is, I'm going to continue my research into camera phobia. We want to see how the general public reacts to a man standing on public property with a fake beard, some killer sunglasses, and an amazing 4K video camera. So let's see how the public reacts. We're hoping for rational, reasonable, not unhinged people. Just come and talk to me. That's all you got to do. We're about peace. See, look, this is a peace sign. This is not a war sign. This is a peace sign. Thinking of you. Let's see. Which card should I pick for my invisible girlfriend? Signature. The signatures are good ones, huh? Yeah, signatures are great.
Better ones. I wish you doesn't think you're cute.
Right. But I am. So yeah. Let's see. Make it super duper. Yep. It's going to be a super duper day for sure.
You touch me, you're gonna go to jail. Okay.
Don't touch me.
Don't take my picture.
I am.
Fucking asshole.
Sir, back off.
Face.
Sir, we're not here for violence. Let's not do this.
Well,
You're-
I don't want anybody taking my picture.
Sir,
already did.
you're better than this. We don't need this today. Okay? Go by your day.
Who are you working for?
Sir, no.
Who are you working for?
Who are you working for, sir?
I don't work for anybody. You don't need to take my picture or anybody else's.
Sir, you're harassing us.
Uh,
Stop harassing us, sir. That's crazy. He just came up to you and started acting wild?
Yeah.
Wow. People these days.
Bye.
Why are you?
We're filming. We're documenting right now on something.
Wait, why are we what?
Why are you recording?
Yes.
Oh, why are you recording, sir? Do you want to explain?
Yeah, we're recording right now, people. We're
Why?
working on a
For
social
what?
experiment. We're working on a social experiment. Yes.
So what we're doing?
You have to take a permission?
Yes.
Take permission?
Yeah, from people.
No, not at all, ma'am.
No.
Not at all. Just like the
I
just.
just don't want to be in your video.
Oh well, why did you stop and talk to us?
Huh?
Why did you stop and talk to us?
Because you film me. I don't know what's that for.
Well, just ask us. Come and ask us.
That's what I'm asking. What's
Okay,
this
so
for?
well, we're doing what's called a social experiment. We want to see how people react. When we come out in public, we're two very attractive men. We're very handsome. So we want to see how people react to. We want to see how people react to us video recording them. So this is how you're reacting. Very respectful, by the way. I appreciate your respect. That's what.
It's this is not. I don't see it here every day like this.
No, not every day. We're like unicorns. We're very rare and special. So you don't see us every day.
Handsome. Thank you.
She's gone. See, guys, compare those two reactions. The old man tried to assault him and would have probably battered him or tried to if I didn't get in the way. If somebody didn't stop him, he didn't know I was behind him. Compare that reaction to that lady that approached me and asked me questions. Very sweet, very respectful. She asked me what I was doing like a human being, and we answered her. Compare those two reactions. One is unhinged, one is completely hinged, which is a good thing. Compare those two, and you tell me how a normal human being should react. Once again, we're here for peace. This is a peace sign, not a war sign. We're not here for war. We hate war. We love peace.
Show me your peace sign. Sure, I got you. Crazy. Crazy old man.
I can't hear you, sir.
What did you say?
I can't hear you, sir.
Why are you recording me?
Okay, so I'll tell you. I'm not supposed to really tell you much, but I'll tell you. Oh, are you gonna stop so I can talk to you, sir? Okay, so I'm gonna answer your question. So what I'm doing, I'm a public investigator, and I investigate matters of public interest. So right now I've been assigned this area. So I have to document and record this entire public area. And you just happen to be in the area. So we're doing an investigation. Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question, sir? There's one question. Have you ever kicked a dog within the past year or so?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Well, you have nothing to worry about. You're a good man.
Thank you. No kick dogs.
You're out of the investigation, sir. Have a good one.
I'm not gonna turn it off. My dad or what? Yeah.
You don't want to be on camera.
Well, you're ready on camera.
He wants to be on camera? Is that what he said?
Yeah, he wants to be on camera.
Okay, good. You got it, sir.
Myself, who you with?
Who are you with, sir? Talk to us like a human being. We'll talk to you.
Articulate, please.
Go around and harass people, huh?
No, that's what you're doing, actually.
No, I'm telling you, I don't want to be filmed.
Well, you
Sir,
are being filmed.
well, okay. I don't want to be filmed either, but we can do it.
Looks like a little kid figuring us out.
You guys do it.
What are we doing anyway?
What are you doing?
Oh, we're video recording, sir.
For what?
For what?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're really not supposed to tell you much, but we're doing a public investigation. So we investigate public areas and documents.
Oh, because I saw you doing the cars yesterday in the street.
Yesterday, probably, maybe.
Yeah.
Could have been me.
Okay.
Or
What were
naive.
you doing yesterday?
Could be naive as
I'm on
well.
the street watching you guys.
Oh,
Nice.
thank you. That's great.
Did you take our pictures? Yep.
I didn't find anything fascinating there.
Oh,
Thank you.
all right, have a good one, sir.
It's sweet. I'll be there.
Thank you.
Oh, that's a gentleman.
Why are you doing that?
Why am I doing what, ma'am?
Why are you filming me?
You're blocking the doorway. Do you want to move and I'll talk to you? I just don't want
Somebody
people.
behind me? No,
I'm blocking the
Well,
door.
not yet.
I'm not blocking it. I'm trying to get in, but I want to know what in the world's going on here.
Okay, well, I'm willing to talk to you, but you're in the doorway. Okay, fine.
What do you want?
What do I want?
What do you want? Why are you filming me?
Well, I want a big house. I want a white fence. I want to like.
You know what? I want $1 million. Are you going to give it to me?
I didn't ask you what you want, ma'am.
Why are you filming me?
Okay, so I'm happy to answer your question. Okay, so what I do, I'm a public investigator. I investigate matters of public interest. I'm very professional. I'm very cordial. I've been doing this for a lot of years. I'm at the top of the game. I'm the best at what I do. So I'm here at a public building recording a public area and whatever happens in this public area. There's some
They're
suspicion.
just being mean. Just ignore them. They're just mean.
Do you see this nastiness? Have I been mean to you, ma'am?
You've been a little rude. Yeah.
I've been a little rude.
He's not.
Yeah.
He hasn't been rude, man.
How have I been? I'm
You know
talking.
what? I'll be the judge of who's rude to me and who isn't.
How is it? How is?
Kind of been
Yes,
rude,
it
bro.
does.
How was I rude to her?
Just your attitude. You gotta come across a little bit nice.
She asked me what I'm doing, sir.
I know, but you came across rude.
How did I come across rude?
You go, blah, 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 blah. You don't do that, dude. Be
What?
Cool. Just be cool. Just
When
be cool.
when did I do that?
And I want to know something. Why are you hiding your face?
I'm not hiding my face.
Take those glasses off.
No,
dude.
take your shirt off.
Why don't
He
you
comes
look
in
up
peace,
the
dude. He
definition
comes
of
in
a
peace.
gentleman?
Sir.
No, and the fact
This is a peace
the
sign.
fact that you guys are doing conflict with me
I
just
didn't do any
because I said
conflict
you're
with you.
rude. Yeah, you.
Did you see?
That's conflict,
Did
bro.
you see how you approached me?
You interject.
Dude, I said you're rude.
You said you
Yeah,
mumbled and jumbled at me.
Whatever, bro.
I'm rude.
Again, guys, this guy that started the conversation with them and then walked right up to him and started going, "Blah, blah, 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 blah." Like he's creating the conflict, dude. He started the whole thing. I mean, Casey Camera Boy and Ghost, they're not being rude. I haven't seen anything rude. They're being funny. You know what I mean? Like if you don't have a sense of humor, then yeah, I mean, maybe if you're just like a Karen or a Darren or a Chad, you'd be like, oh yeah, they're being rude. But I haven't seen them being rude at all. I've seen them being hilarious.
Scary.
I can be rude. You don't want to see me
are
rude,
rude.
man. You don't want to see me rude. You want to see rude? I'll give you rude. They don't call me Rick Rude for nothing.
Threatened by these guys out here.
There we go. Here we go. Here we go. There's the fire starter.
No, it's just documenting you here right now. Huh? You wouldn't tell nobody? Neither would I.
There's a lot going on, man, but you have a nice attitude, so you're not a part of the bad people. There's a lot of bad people inside here, but not you. You're a good person, I can tell.
Oh, it's scary.
No picture, sir. I'm very shy.
Can I buy you the video? $5. $5. Come here.
Little conflict for your movie.
No, thank you, sir. That's all you're doing. Yeah, I get it. Sure. Yeah, there you go. Yep, sure.
Well, hello there. Good morning.
Good morning. How you guys doing?
Good, good.
Is it okay if I ask what you
Absolutely.
Yes.
guys
Film.
do? For what?
While we're working, we don't disclose what we're working on, but we're just working on the social experiment. Me and him are very handsome. I'm trying to see how people react to the handsomeness.
Well, you making it less handsome with that skeleton mask. See, I could see you.
Yes, yes. This beard is real, so you can see me.
I got the American. We're Make America Great.
I'm not political, but I agree with the message. You know.
Make America Great.
There you go. There you go.
Goodbye there.
Have a good one, sir.
Later. Well, I knew he was a clown right off the bat.
Let him be.
I knew right away, right off the bat, the way he said hi to us.
Yep.
See, I like this, man. Open the doors for peeps, being super nice. Just let them act stupid.
Make America Great.
It's getting better already, isn't it?
It is.
Already.
Well, you're not disturbed. You're disturbing me.
Don't disturb me, ma'am.
You're already disturbed. Look at your face. Ow.
No inglés. Sorry.
Ah, no, no inglés either. Yes, mucho.
¿Por qué?
Filmation.
Ah.
Filmation.
Porno.
Filmation.
Porno.
Film.
Phonation?
Porno.
Filmation.
Porno.
Film.
Porno.
Phono.
Porno. Pornography.
Pornographic.
Pornographic video.
Oh, pero. Ah.
That guy's a weirdo. Be careful about that guy. He's very weird. Oh, oh, oh.
No le haga caso, don, por los pedos del compa.
The guy spreading lies and defamation, misinformation, disinformation. Don't listen to him. Very weird guy.
Okay, what are you guys doing filming?
He's working on the social experiment to see how people will react to his handsomeness. So we're trying to find out how we can react to that. Yeah.
Trying to find out what?
How people, what was the experiment again?
So we're doing a social experiment, seeing how people react to Two Handsome Men video recording.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
People react in completely different ways. You've been very respectful. We love it.
People want to touch us, they just can't resist. And
All right then.
Have a good one.
Look at your project.
Thank you. All right, Freakazoids, we got one more stop before we call it a day. We are at this other post office. Look at these big, beautiful white columns. It's like built by Rome, by the Romans. Look at these beautiful white columns behind me. Anyway, guys, I'm here with Casey Camera Boy. It's our last stop of the day. I had a good day with Casey Camera Boy. We're going all over town, just recording, just using a camera. Oh my God, it's a camera. Oh my God. Anyway, wherever we go, we spread peace. Look at this. Look at this. This is peace. No hate. No hate. Oh, barely. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Who? Imagine if you're in a wheelchair. Dang. Come on. Oh my gosh. Okay.
You don't have my permission to videotape me. No, not shoot. You don't have my permission to videotape.
wow, what a rude lady. Can I have your permission?
Okay.
She doesn't have
Did you hear me? Shoot your ass.
Wow. You want me to shoot it for you? There you go. I just did it to you. Really good.
I'm sorry?
Why are you recording?
Oh, okay. So I'm a public investigator. I investigate matters of public interest. So
Yes, I am very rude.
that's what I'm doing.
How are you?
Are you proud of it?
I'm very, very proud of it.
I can tell you're proud of it.
Ma'am, if you look above you, there's a video camera right above you,
No, that's.
pressed up against the wall.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Have a great day.
Oh, cover me. My wife is gonna.
That's very illegal, ma'am. You can't do that.
Thank you, dear.
Why?
Yes, I can.
What you need? You need help with what?
You need help?
Yes, I'm trying to. Do you need help?
I don't need your help.
Okay.
We're okay?
Touch my camera.
Well, no need for violence, guys.
No, I just asked a question.
Okay.
He's trying to touch my camera.
Oh yeah, we're not here for this. We're better than this. We're grown men.
Okay, I just asked a question.
Okay, no, I wasn't here, but
Yeah.
yeah, we're not here for violence. No.
A question is not violence.
No, I didn't say it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all have a go.
It's just a camera, sir. Nothing to freak out about.
But I don't like being recorded.
Look up there, sir.
I'll go.
Look up there.
You're dismissed.
Get away.
We don't want a life. Just like you.
What are you doing?
I'm video recording, ma'am. So I'm a public investigator. I investigate matters of public interest. So right now I've been assigned this area to document and investigate. So, okay, so I'm not supposed to tell you too much. There's a very suspicious man in the area. He has a fake beard, awesome sunglasses. So we're just looking for him. Yeah. Any other questions? Okay, I love your pants, by the way. So this doesn't work. What if I was handicapped, sir? My uncle's very handicapped. You can't come in here? You gotta fix that, sir. That's all I'm saying. Thank you. Recording people? Yes. People and animals.
You do not have my permission to film me.
I'm sorry, sir?
No.
I can't hear you.
I said you do not have your permission. I don't give you permission to film me.
You
No,
don't-
you may not.
permission?
I'm a waiter here, so I can take you off.
Sir, we have questions for you, sir.
Do
Sir,
not. I'm telling you, do not.
wait,
Is there
sir.
a warning or?
Yeah, that's a warning.
Sir, sign this warning.
I'll be happy to call the police.
No. No police, sir. No police, sir.
No, it's not. Our friends on fire.
What are you doing with the path out here with the camera?
We're causing a disturbance.
What are they doing in a federal building?
Same
Filming.
thing you're doing.
All right, I'll call the police. then.
No,
I'll be
no,
happy
no, no,
to.
no, 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 sir, sir. Sir, I'm begging you, no police. Sir, we have cats at home. Come on. Don't call the police. I'm begging you not to call the police. Sir, no police. So guys, look. Check this out. He's calling the police because I'm on a public property using a video camera with a peace sign. How unhinged is this?
Why would you do that?
What do you want?
What do you
What
want?
do you want?
Tell me why would you
What
do
are
that?
you
What do you
doing?
want, friend?
Well, he started yelling and screaming at us.
Because why are you filming us? You took
You
our
have-
license plate number.
You have
Correct.
no
Yeah,
permission
why are
to
you
film us.
doing
Can I have your
this?
permission?
Where's
Please
No.
sign my
your
waiver.
point?
It's all behind you.
What's your point?
Sign my waiver. Just a quick finger swipe and release your house. and some shit.
All right, guys. This clown actually called the police because we're on public property using a video camera. Make it make sense, guys. This does not make any sense in a logical world. Calling men with guns because I'm using the camera app on my iPhone. Straight from the loony bin.
Okay, guys, what's the deal?
What's the deal?
You want to sign my waiver?
We're doing a public investigation, sir. There's some very bad activity going on in the area. Can I ask you a question? Oh, no, okay. Have it going, sir. Yeah, what's inside the box, sir? Sir, open up the box.
You're my way.
Sir, don't try to kiss me, please. I'm sorry, sir. I'm trying to look for a form. Whoa, get your hand out of my face, sir. I'm not approaching you. I'm not here for violence. I'm not here for touching. I know I'm very handsome and you want to touch me. I'll charge you for that. $5 and we can go in the car, whatever you want to do. Other than that, no touching. I'm sorry, sir. I don't get to touch him. He doesn't get to touch me. That's the society's rules. Those aren't my rules. It's society's rules. Mind your own business, sir. I'm here trying to conduct business.
You're the one being aggressive.
Sir, leave me alone.
No.
Stop harassing me.
You're the one in here putting your
Please,
face in front of
please stop
everybody.
harassing me. Please stop
I
harassing
know
me.
he's handsome, but you don't have to go that way.
I'm taken. I have 4 Latina girlfriends. I'm not here for you guys.
So now you're hitting on innocent men in the lobby?
I'm taken, guys. Okay, I know it's hard to believe, but I'm taken. I gotta mail my girlfriend a Valentine's card. I'm sorry? I'm video recording. So I'm not supposed to tell you too much, but I'm a public investigator. I investigate matters of public interest. Oh no, my boss sent me here to do a job, ma'am. Yes.
You're not getting money back when I give you a refund of the $10 for additional fees. I just need your name.
Whoa.
I'm not
Are you gonna
touching
slap
this
me or
camera.
something? Whoa.
No, I'm
That's an act of aggression, ma'am.
No, it's not. I'm blocking you.
I thought you were gonna hit me for a second. Whoa.
No, you're good.
Whoa. Very scared. You're very intimidating. I'm a little small man. Wow.
Yes, no, not this one. Just-
Bringing back trauma. My mom used to beat me as a kid. Dang.
It's just a fire. It just keeps spreading, dude.
I'm sorry? You want me to film you? Okay, I'll film you.
Yeah, you're single too. What are you guys doing?
We're just filming you right now.
That's nice.
Yes.
For what reason?
We're doing a public investigation. Yes, very bad people in here. So, yeah. Any other questions?
You guys auditors?
No. What's an auditor? Oh, okay.
First Amendment auditor.
Oh, what's the First Amendment? We're just dudes with cameras. That's it.
First Amendment auditor?
Yeah.
The right to film in public places.
No, we know what it is. So yeah, for sure. We just play dumb. Yeah.
Oh, you played dumb.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm on your side if you are, but if you're
Right. No. Yeah. For sure. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Yes, it's happening, sir. 100% happening, and you're the star.
No, it's so that I don't have to hear the world and just kind of makes me feel a little bit like not right in the middle of everything. Like I just have to go to the hospital and it's loud and just kind of. It's like wearing sunglasses.
Are those the ones
We
that
get
you
it.
touch and then you can hear better?
No, they're like regular machine headphones. Just regular headphones. What are you guys doing out
Well, they're stylish at the same time. It looks great on you.
Oh, thank
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
What are you guys doing?
Huh?
What are you guys doing?
Working on a project?
What kind of project?
It's called the First Amendment.
That's the right to free speech, right?
And freedom to record, freedom of religion, freedom of assembly. We're showing people that we gotta use our rights to not listen.
Gotta use our rights to not listen.
Listen.
We document how people react to being recorded in public.
Go back in there.
That's what we do.
I am. They're
Oh,
probably
me?
gonna pay me 150.
Thanks for checking. No, I'm good. They're documenting people's free speech or something.
People's reactions to being
But I really appreciate you.
people's reactions to being filmed in public. That's what we
My
document.
handsome man.
Yeah, so do you want to know how I reacted?
Well, from what we saw, very, very good.
Well,
But go
no,
ahead.
actually, like at first I was really pissed off. I was like,
Sure.
who do these guys think they are? It's an invasion of space. Also, as a female, it makes me feel really
Republican.
sick,
But the-
angry. But then I was like, these guys look funny. What are
Exactly.
they doing?
There you
He's got a
go.
beard on.
Yes,
And then one moment talking to this guy, I was like, okay, cool.
exactly.
But first impressions,
Sure.
which are what most people base their actions and dumb little feelings on.
Right.
I was pissed.
Right.
Sorry
I
to
was
make you feel that way. That's
Well,
what
That's not our
that's all
intention.
we're doing.
Right, but that's gonna go along with the project, though, right?
Yes, we've seen it
It's
all.
kind of intense, huh?
We've seen it all.
All right.
We love it a lot.
But we record men and women. We don't not record women. We don't think they're weak. So we treat everyone equally. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's what you are.
Women are definitely not weak emotionally,
No,
but we are physically easily overtaken by
Sure.
male-bodied people, and so naturally we're
Right.
scared, and we have to be extra protective. So when I saw two guys doing something very invasive,
But if you're
It's not
I was
invasive.
upset.
there's no expectation of privacy when you are in public.
I see what you're.
You get what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
like
Yes.
yeah, that's
Right.
that's how it is. And
We
that's
would. Yeah. Sorry.
Good.
We would never come up to your face or anything like that. We would always, as you saw.
Right. So, are you guys making the point a little bit that we're being filmed and recorded everywhere we go and profiled by AI all the time?
Pretty much. So, are they trying to get in here? Okay, sorry. So a lot of people don't like what we do, but
Right.
we have a constitutional right to do it. It's like saying, I don't like your voting as a woman.
Yeah.
It's, you have a constitutional right to do it. It's not my place to be like, I don't like what you're doing. You need to stop. But that's how people approach us a lot of times. They get in our face. I don't like that you're recording me. You need to stop. But they don't have to like what we're doing.
Right. But I mean, it's part of your message,
Sure.
yeah, I don't like that either. But then shouldn't I go tell policymakers to be like, hey, stop recording me everywhere all the time?
When you walk in there, you're going to see cameras all over the top,
I see what you guys are doing.
Yeah.
and
So
that's why we're trying to explain to you that way you don't go home basically without thinking, oh, what the heck were they doing? No, we're trying to explain to you the way you understand what we're doing. We're
Okay.
not just gonna leave you like that all pissed off or anything like
And then how are you guys going to create change? What are you going to do with this project? What are you going to do to help
change policies or do political stuff?
We go to city council meetings.
Oh, cool.
All that. We place public records requests to find out everything about public officials. If there is anything that's going on with corruption or abuse of power, we just expose it. That way, that's when we make changes.
The thing is, we don't want to change this policy. Imagine there's countries out there that you can't do this. Just like imagine a country where George Floyd wasn't being recorded or being allowed to record it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We need to be able to, whether sometimes we like it or not, have the right to record everything we want. What if a police comes over here and demands us to turn this off and does whatever he wants to
We
us?
had that before.
In some countries, that can happen.
Yeah, of course.
So-
in this country.
Yeah, some rights. Like I said, they didn't like the rights when black people could vote, when women could vote. A lot of people didn't like it at the time.
We couldn't even have credit cards until the 50s.
Right. Right. So
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that one.
Yeah,
That's
so-
kind of messed up.
It's crazy.
It is crazy.
It's unbelievable, like many other things. Cool.
But
Well, good work, you guys. And
Thank you.
are people able to just go to city council meetings and like speak?
Yes.
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Most city council meetings, they'll offer you like a minute or two for you to speak. Sometimes they don't allow you to speak on things that are not on the agenda, or they don't allow you to speak about things that are on the agenda. See, it all depends on your city council and
Okay.
who's running. And always hold public officials accountable, and that's our motive, or my motive, because we're individuals.
Hi, Mom.
Hello.
That's
We're actually leaving, but those headphones got our attention, so we need to say one more.
Yes.
And
Or what?
one more interaction. We were
Oh,
leaving, but your
okay.
headphones are so awesome. We had to be like,
That was
Oh,
awesome.
They
thank
caught
you.
our attention,
They're
so-
really cheap from grocery outlet.
yeah.
What?
All
But sometimes the cheapest things are. We don't.
Awesome.
Need,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
All right.
Thanks a lot for
Have a good one.
listening.
Thank
to
you.
us.
Bye bye. All right, Freakazoids, we're gonna call it a day. Had an awesome day with Casey Camera Boy here. So we saw people attempting violence against us for using video cameras in public. When we go out, we're not for violence. We're not trying to instigate people. We're not trying to get people tipped off in anger and hate. They do that on their own. So I say today was a successful day. In the comments, tell me what I could have done different, what I could have done better, what you liked, what you didn't like. It's all about you guys. I want feedback. So another good day. We're gonna wrap it up. Go get some pizza, some chicken wings. Get this beard soaking wet in habanero sauce. Like and subscribe, like all my videos. Subscribe, hit the like button, and I'll see you guys later. You guys are awesome. Peace out. Walking away home, another day without any battle scars. That's what we like. We spread love, no hate. See? This is a peace sign. This is a peace sign, not a hate sign.
Dude, I need to somebody to get me in contact with those guys. I better get a hold of Nasty Nathaniel, dude. But hey, man, I'm coming out to California. Let's meet up with your boys, dude. Casey Camera Boy and Mr. Ghost. They seem like they'd be fun to hang out with. And there was like, sometimes you guys know it's just like this energy. And it's just, it tracks more and more and more and more, right? Like that was like the vibe of that post office there. Everyone just acting like that. And sometimes you'll go into a place and everyone's just totally chill and like the vibe's different. And then you go another place and it's just like that. Every single person's got an issue with it, you know? So very bizarre behavior. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this. I'm getting tired. That ambience kicking in. I got to wake up in the morning. I got chest day tomorrow, bro. Got to do some bench. Maybe do some triceps too, or maybe back. I'm not sure. But I got to get back in that gym. So thanks for coming in, guys. All right, peace.
Ceiling fan blowing cold breeze on your body. I can't tell you really what it is, but you got it. Makeup in the morning, you got dresses in your closet, but you grab them tights, you in love with being modest. You a move body giving interviews, I'm just saying I'm amused, but you ain't even flexing. And you cool, tatted up, cover wounds, different vibe, you know improved, but you ain't even flexing. And you ain't gotta try too hard. Number one fan, your side applaud. Got me think about inside the walls. Words cut deep, it's like a sword. making me better, you hotter than pepper. You with a big stepper who chasing the cheddar. All of these women, they not on your level. You like a mix of business and pleasure. You a move body, giving seen the views. I'm just saying I'm amused, but you ain't even flexing. Then you cool, tatted up, cover warm, different vibe, you new and true. But you ain't even flexing. 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 But you ain't even flexing.